Hello, hello, hello. This is your boy Irony Boxing coming with my 25th live. We are going to talk about this thing called boxing for sure. Um, Surely I'm gonna try to get into MMA some more. Okay, like covering news and all of that. So um, we shall see. Also, of course, into WWE, which is my third love. Okay. Nevertheless, our main focus is and will be boxing, of course. So, first and foremost, as always, God bless every single one of you. I hope you are all having a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever the case may be. Mm. Um, the Crush the Legend in the house. How you doing, sir? God bless you. It's an honor to have you. Appreciate you pulling up, sir. Everybody go and subscribe to that man. He does. Correct me if I'm wrong, Crush. Is it still 6 a.m.? I think it's 6 a.m. For the people to know, you know. Go ahead and subscribe and like and all that good stuff to that channel right there. He is very knowledgeable about boxing, but he also offers a lot of valuable wisdom, you know. Take it from me. I vouch for him. Yes, that's it. 6 a.m. Yeah. Check him out weekdays, 6 a.m. And there's the link right there for his channel. It is worth it. Take it from me. All right. So today, what we are going to do is, oh, you're very welcome, and thank you for pulling up, bro. For real. All right, we're going to offer 10 more must-see fights in boxing history. I'm up to 120, and oh my goodness, I haven't even begun to scratch the surface. By the way, Crush, if you have any recommendation of a must-see fights, I have all the usual suspects. The Hagler Hearns, Gotti Ward, Morales Barrera, you name it, right? All the usual suspects. Riddick Bowe versus Evander Holyfield. I mean, oh, I'm up to 120, so um, so what I'm going to do is I am going to show you the fights as well. Hopefully I don't get you know what. um, okay, so the first fight, just a second so I can make sure that I have the right archive here. Show you some pictures and then I will give you a share screen with the video of some highlights of the fight, which will emphasize as to why I consider it to be a must-see fight. Okay, this is for casuals, hardcores, and everything and anything in between. Okay, and this is no particular order either. Okay, I'm gonna do when I'm through with this. God knows when that's gonna be. I'm gonna do open panel so we can hopefully do it in order. Okay, so go. We'd start with. Let me not spoil it for you. Um, 1 second, 1 second. Must see. There it is. Finally. Sergey the Crusher Kovalev versus Anthony Yard. Good God, what a fight this was, fellas. It's a fight where Kovalev came really close to getting finished by Anthony Yard. I mean, Anthony Yard came within an eyelash of stopping Sergey Kovalev. Now, granted, he had come off the two losses against Andre Ward, but he was still, really dangerous. And Yard was perceived to be, at least at the time, that guy. He was perceived to be that guy with the hand speed, the youth, the physique that he has, and everything. You know, here is some more images, and then we'll get to the good stuff shortly. That's the weigh-in. That's like the fight poster, right? And what else we got? Yep, there it is. You can see Kovalev feeling the pain there. Mm. There we see Anthony Yarde feeling the pain there. Okay. And this is how the fight ended up after a jab by Kovalev. Now, of course, when you say that somebody has been knocked out by a jab, the first thing that comes to mind is, WTF, that ain't supposed to happen. How can you blah, 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 blah? How can you possibly get knocked out by a jab? Well, very simply, bro, your body just can't take it anymore. Your body, your face just can't take it anymore. You've been taking so much punishment, and you're still standing on your own 2 feet. Eventually, that one shot you can't take no more, and then just collapse. It's called being human. Let me show you better than I can tell you. Okay, see if I can show you like in spots, because I don't want to get what. Okay, 1 second. Oh, I always forget about sharing the audio. Okay, anybody in the chat? Crush, if you're still there, let me know if you can hear this.
Kovalev is having to show fitness. Good right hand again from the champion.
I'm gonna open up the panel afterwards if anybody wants to jump in. Let me see on YouTube. I'm gonna open up the panel afterwards.
Fitness.
Oh, okay, I see. We can hear clearly. I'll open up the panel afterwards. Hang on a sec. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. There it is. Okay, so we keep going.
Question marks about Yarde's chin. How would he take the power? How would he take the big shots? Well, so far, so good.
This is good, though. Good shot there from Yarde.
Well, just being edged by the traditional strength of the jab of Kovalev.
You can tell the power advantage goes to Kovalev slightly, but the hand speed advantage, bro, that's something to behold on the side of Anthony Yarde.
Around quite clearly, but shoots sealed out.
Referee spots it.
I hope that's not an issue.
That's a powerful jab too. You can see how his head snaps back.
Nice left hook there from Anthony Yarde. And again.
And he's trying to walk Kovalev down, taking punishment as he does so.
That's nice there from Kovalev. Now a little change in tact. But still not doing enough work.
You can see the momentum shifts all the time in this fight. Literally all the time.
Kovalev shot back. Chopping right hand, Kovalev over the top. Blood now oozing from his left nostril. Another. In this fight.
But he looks like he got so much in the tank here at the end. He looks like he just tried it then, just try and walk forward a little bit more. So
I think this fight was after Kovalev got upset by Eleider Alvarez, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Hey, Lottery, nice to see you, brother. I appreciate it, Crush, confirming that it's clear. Lottery Burton's in the house. How you doing, sir? It's a pleasure to have you. Says Crusher got whooped by. He did. He definitely did get whooped by Canelo after this. For sure. Was it right after this? I think so, right? Yeah, I think it was right after this. Yep. Great to have you, Mr. Lottery Burton. Absolutely.
And again, good left right hand though from Yarde. From the way. And Picho also lovely right hand there from Kovalev.
He's shown good footwork tonight so far.
Oh shoot! Let me put this banner here. There it is. Hopefully that covers me. This is for educational purposes only, okay? Just to make it clear.
Body shot from Yarde. And another.
Kovalev's not a lover of body shots.
It wasn't just the body that Andre Ward targeted, was it? There was one.
Nice body shot, man. Let me see that again. Oh, I think he caught him at the end of the shot, but what a thing of beauty.
Andre Ward targeted.
Oh, well, hang on a second. Did he caught him? Nah, that's too slow. There it is.
Andre Ward targets.
Okay, so he caught him like at the end of the shot, but boy, oh boy, thank God for that. That's a killer shot to the body right there by Anthony Yarde. That kid is no joke. I don't think he can deal with Benavidez, but that's a different story. This kid is no joke for real. I got my own opinions on him and his career and his opponents and whatever the case may be. But on this fight and in the Arthur Beterbiev fight, which you know that's going up in that list as well, you know it. He did himself super proud, man.
It wasn't one
Lovely right hand there from Yarde, and then looking for
now, trying to soften Kovalev up. Good left hand again from Yarde. This is bad. Look for the uppercut.
You see, that's a problem he has. You see, he threw that combination, and at the end, where are his hands at the end? You see? Bro, you need to hold that phone, bro. The other hand's down too. That's a problem, man. Benavidez is going to capitalize on that. Beautiful combination, but there's the chin right there to be hit, bro. Might as well put a sign right there on your forehead saying hit me. That ain't going to cut it at the elite level, buddy.
just missing there with those left touch out. Good right hand there from Kovalev. It's got a feeling that it's in him. I think it is in him.
Well,
Lovely
they'll
from
know
Kovalev.
that there were signs in that last round.
Nice there, lovely work from
Yarde the banger, trying to show.
He's slipping and sliding as you get the tag a
You can tell he's looking for that lever shot, man.
bit quicker.
That was a big
Oh,
body
good
shot.
Good right hand, and again.
Yarde still believes.
Okay, maybe I gotta skip this. I don't want to get, torched here for copyright or whatever. Educational purposes only, YouTube, okay? Just in case. Anyway, let's jump ahead.
Yarde now gone. Kovalev seems to be hitting him.
See, the gas tank issues right there. We're not even, bro, 2 more rounds left, plus what's left of this, and kid looks like he had nothing left, man. That's going to be a serious issue against Benavidez, to say the least, man.
Good left from Kovalev there. Oh,
And
good
another
shot.
one. And Yarde looks just about spent. Big right hand, and the crowd sends left.
Now, granted, he's been hurt a lot, though, so maybe that has something to do with it, but he's had gas tank issues forever, bro. He's as known for that as Caleb Plant, Zep. There's a lot of guys like that, bro. They just, can't do it for 12 rounds,
Moving in, looking for Yarde, trying to turn this around remarkably after that 8th round. And that's quality ago, and it's all Kovalev. The referee's looking closely at this. He wants to see something come back.
To go.
Yarde showing huge.
Good right hand there from Yarde.
Here comes Yarde. Final throw of the dice, maybe. Has boxed so well here tonight. Such strength, Yarde. He's kept on coming, and he's still doing so here in the 11th. But stopped in his tracks by those beautiful,
What a fight, son. What a fight.
straight, accurate punches from Kovalev.
Stage of the fight. He's shattered.
It's Yarde trying to regroup, trying to somehow find the energy to rally. Huge right hand. And another. Oh, he's
There it is.
hand. And another.
Just couldn't take it anymore. You see how he collapses. He just couldn't take no more damage, guys. Put some respect on that man's name. Whatever you feel about his fight with Benavidez, whatever you feel, me, myself included, okay? Whatever you feel about his career as a whole, which is weird as hell, with all due respect, right? I agree. Hey, Smoochie, welcome. My beloved sister Smoochie's in the house. Welcome, Smoochie. I'm good, my brother Laurie. I hope. Awesome to see that you're good, bro. God bless. Smoochie's in the house. Hey, Irony, how you doing, brother? I'm good. I hope you enjoyed the fight on Saturday night. You want to get hit back? You want to get hit back? Yeah. Lottery Burton says David will catch him for sure. No, yeah, man, for sure. That's what I'm saying, Lottery. Preach, brother, preach. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like David Benavidez, his craftiness, his boxing IQ, he's improving each and every time that we see him, fellas. You gotta give it to David Benavidez. Like seriously, each and every time that I see him, I see a better version of him. Seriously, go all the way back to the Ronald Gabriel days if you want to. You know, Jalen Love, David Lemieux, and you know, Caleb Plant, Bubu Andrade, Vosdig. I mean, yeah, that was his first fight in the division, guys. And Vosdig only lost to Beterbiev. Okay, it ain't like he fought me. Okay, he fought a guy with only one loss, former champion, and one loss to a human wrecking machine by the name of King Arthur Beterbiev. You know, or as I call him, the grizzly bear with intelligence. That's Arthur Beterbiev. Arthur Beterbiev is a grizzly bear with intelligence. Okay. Um, Smoochie says Yard will be in serious. Yes, yes, yes. In serious danger. I mean, serious. How do you see that fight, Smoochie and Lottery? How do you guys see that fight? Do you see a stop it? Oh, I think I went through this with Lottery in the chat. He has I think David by stoppage. He has Norman by stoppage. He has Bam by stoppage, and the UD he is Abdullah, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, sir. Smoochie, how do you see that fight? How do you see Yard and Benavidez and Crush if you're still there? I see Benavidez stopping him round. I'm gonna say 9. I'm gonna say 9. I don't think he reaches the double digits. Yep, I appreciate it, Lottery. Yeah, I didn't want to get it wrong because we went through so many fights, bro. We then damn near broke down each and every fight until freaking, next year. Oh, round 4. I like it, Smoochie. Man, Smoochie ain't playing no games here. By the 4th round, I mean Benavidez does start slow, you know, and admittedly so. For real. Write something here to my good people in the house. There we go. Okie doke. All right, round 4. Anybody? No, everybody, including me, has a stoppage, man. Early, late, whatever the case may be. That is the fate of Mr. Anthony Yard. But listen, at the end of the day, you only lost to A+ fighters, bro. Now, that might be because you never fought a B-level fighter, right, outside of Lyndon Arthur. You never fought Joshua Buatsi. You never fought Callum Smith. You never fought Joe Smith Jr. You never fought who am I missing? I'm missing a few names. Zach Parker. You didn't. You went from an A+ fighter to fighting me and my neighbors, and then you went to fight another A+ fighter, and then you went back to fighting me and my neighbors. You know, something wrong with that picture, buddy. Nevertheless, you're a hell of a fighter, though. Can't deny that. Okay, the second fight, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, is Sergio Maravilla Martinez versus Paul the Punisher Williams. What does it say right there? It says fight of the year 2009. That's the first fight, obviously. The second fight is in my list of the most ferocious knockouts. I gotta make that thing graphic, man. I'm messing around too much. Smoochie says, laughing, says, I just don't think Yard belongs in the ring with Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, to be fair, the Kovalev and Beterbiev fights were hell of fights. You know, if Bivol don't exist, Yard is Beterbiev's toughest opponent. You know, I gotta give him that much. But at the end of the day, I agree with you. He's proven it. He's 0-2 against the upper echelon, you know. And Kovalev at that point was still dangerous. Was still upper echelon, you know. Shit, he only lost, he lost to Eleider Alvarez, but he avenged that. But, he lost to Andre Ward and Canelo. Come on, guys. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You remember, man? How could we forget that knockout? You know. And listen, I always liked Paul Williams, you know, but Sergio Martinez is one of my favorite fighters of all time. You know, I have Argentinian lineage, but beyond the lineage and everything else, Sergio Martinez was a beauty to watch, bro. It was a joy to watch. When he was in his prime in the, what was it, 2010s? Well, it says 09 right there. So I'm going to say between the middle of the 2000s to the early to mid 2010s. And if you haven't seen the Sergey Zinziruk fight lottery, please go watch it. That to me is his best performance. Maybe it's Kelly Pavlik, but I think that's his best performance because Sergey Zinziruk was undefeated amateur and pro, never been in the canvas, and Sergey just whooped his ass, bro. Like, Muchi says 2009 is the year I wasn't deeply into boxing, so I'm watching the. Okay, awesome. Yep. Let me show some pictures here, and then we'll go straight to the good stuff. Let me search the highlights here. Just a sec. An unbelievable fight to watch, this one. Unbelievable fight. Sergio was still relatively unknown. I say relatively, because, but he damn sure wasn't what he was after that. But okay, let me get back to business. Here is the images. I have a few images here. There is the face-off. There it is right there. Sergio versus Paul Williams. Paul Williams scored a knockdown in round 1. And Sergio even did, I think, a little later in the round or second round, one or the other. You will get to see right now. What am I? I'm just telling you what I remember. And Sergio had a field day with the overhands because Paul Williams, as we all know, he'll overwhelm you with the amount of punches and the fast hands and the size advantage that he had over everybody, But Paul Williams is an amazing career, bro. Shout out to Paul the Punisher Williams. I think he has an issue. I think he had an accident. Didn't turn out so good for him. So definitely my best wishes to go out to him. He gave me several good fights, very good fights, great fights. That height, yeah, it's interesting to say the least, right? Because Sergio ain't the biggest dude. And Paul Williams, bro, was built like Tommy Hearns, bro. Long legs, long arms, small head, small torso. Just the perfect body that you're looking for. In boxing, Paul the Punisher Williams had it. Shout out to him, bro. Yeah, hearts out to Williams, bro. Serious. I think doctor said he was paralyzed from the waist. Something really bad, man. God bless him, man. I gotta say a prayer for him for sure. Okay, here is the good stuff. Share screen. Chat, please confirm that you can hear the audio. Okay, I want to make sure that you guys can hear this audio. Okay.
Put in the mouthpiece and vacate the ring, and now.
Anybody see the? Yeah, lottery. Absolutely, LB. Hope you don't mind me saying that, or Mr. Exactly, Lottery Burton. He was putting dudes to sleep, man. He was the man, bro. He has several good wins. He beat Antonio Margarito. Antonio, I got cast in my hands, Margarito, that guy, and he was one of my favorite fighters to watch, bro. Low key, for real. Let me see, that guy, and okay, yeah, the audio is good. Awesome. Low key. So here we go. Smoochie. I mean, what are you gonna do? Tragedy doesn't discriminate. Here we go.
The bell sounds and they're ready to go. Interesting style contrast is reflected in CompuBox.
You can see Paul Williams right off the bat smothering him. Look at this. Not even 10 seconds in, already like 5 punches thrown. Like at least half of those landed.
Numbers. Williams.
2 southpaws, which is always like puzzling and interesting as hell to me. Whenever 2 southpaws meet, bro, because 98 point whatever % of the times they're in the ring, they're with an orthodox fighter. So yeah,
likes to throw.
That's leaning back.
Watch this.
Boxing, moving around,
waiting on the opposition.
Yeah. And hope that Paul gets over anxious and get out of position and leaves himself open when he's coming.
There it is. There it is. The first round knockdown, just under 2 minutes. He hit him on the temple area, like on this area, but nevertheless, bro. And Martinez was in the motion, but bro, that's a legit knockdown.
And get out of position and leaves himself open when he's coming forward.
And down he goes.
He halfway ducked that punch, but not good enough.
On the left hand to the temple. And And that's shocking, but it looked as though it was a combination of bad balance and the punch landing.
Before the fight.
Woo!
Oh, hard left hand by Martinez. Ripping Williams.
Watch that again.
Before the fight.
Oh, hard left hand by Martinez. Ripping Williams.
Martinez's only loss was to Margarito, a tall welter.
Outreach to adults and impoverished children. He developed a fondness for him, and he misses him and fights in his honor tonight. Hard right hand.
There it is.
And Williams goes down. And Martinez has evened the round.
9-9.
Right at the end of round 1.
Brilliant.
This fight was took place at Paul Williams' hometown, which explains the decision at the end. Not his fault though. Still a hell of a fighter.
Another good counter right.
Range, he's punching too far away.
He is opening himself up to these right hooks, and Martinez is having a festival right now.
Power early.
Oh, what he really
Getting hooked was hit with right hooks he doesn't see coming.
I
Slick southpaws. Martinez is the best of this era.
straight left hand landed for Martinez. Now this is something Martinez will freak.
Now, Emmanuel Stewart, who's one of the commentators, this is very important. Emmanuel Stewart, who's one of the commentators, oh man, do I miss those days too, Larry Burton? Oh man. I mean, outside of Larry Merchant pissed me off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Larry Merchant pissed me off so many times, but bro, Lampley and whoever they had, George Foreman, Roy Jones, Emmanuel Stewart, they all did. Max Kellerman, they all did the job, bro. But man, do I miss those days. Even the music, the little intro, oh man. Those were the happy days. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Emmanuel Stewart was commenting this fight, and he said something brilliant. He said that Sergio understood that he cannot beat Paul Williams, punch by punch. He has to land clean, effective punches, and that was just a perfect commentary, man. Perfect commentary by Mr. Emmanuel Stewart. Rest in peace. One of the greatest trainers in boxing history, Mr. Kronk Jim himself. We see, what's Sugar Hill? I think Sugar Hill is either his grandson or nephew, something like that, continuing the beautiful work. Smoochie laughing. Larry pits everybody. He did, Floyd. You remember all the time, Burton and Smoochie. You remember George Foreman was arguing with him all the time because George Foreman would say something, and then he would say something slick, like to embarrass him. George got pissed off a few times. Oh man, that was a thing of beauty. Here we go. This is a hell of a fight, guys. What happened? Okay, sorry about that.
Equally do. Drop his hands and invite the opponent to come forward so that he can.
Williams in this southpaw style, but not as good as Sergio Martinez.
Oh, look at the counter punching of Martinez.
But after he gets to
Some kind of style. Here, Williams is again being exposed.
You see that sequence right there? Paul Williams is so tough. He caught him coming in, and he caught him in the exit too. I want to make sure that I give credit to both men.
after he gets to
Some kind of
That's how you do this properly.
style.
Caught him coming in, and wham! Caught him in the exit, bro. Paul Williams was a tough-ass puzzle to solve, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Here, Williams is again being exposed by a slick southpaw.
them switching back the other way.
But he might not. Another big right hook by Martinez.
Just missed with that overhand, bro. My God.
Now Williams stuns him with a right hook. But over and over blood on the outside of the eye.
And it's very
Bro, look at that size difference.
Boom. And he would.
The winner in a round has got to get 10 points. I mean, you can have an even round where, it was
Oh.
10-10, but somebody has to get 10 points. They each
Do I have the right banner on? Oh, shoot. This is educational purposes only, fellas. Yes, Smoochie. Thank you for pointing that out. Beautiful. Martinez counters to the body. A lot of fighters don't. Yep. Spot on right there, my sister Smoochie. She says, I think Martinez on his prime would fare well against current boxers from this footage. What weight was this? Was this 154 or was it 160? Is it in the description? Sin título en juego. What else we got? So look at this, guys. Look at this. Yeah, that was one of the judges' scorecards. Yeah, right. Again, this is not Paul Williams' fault, fellas. Didn't we get the tail of the tape at first? I'll get you that answer, Smoochie. Don't worry about it. It was either 154 or 160. I think it was 154, though.
Scored a knockdown. Martinez was a more solid knockdown. I get
Hard right hook by Williams.
And there's what it meant. The tempo of the pressure is starting to real.
How many momentum swings have we seen thus far, guys? Round 4. A little over 2 minutes left for 12-rounder. We've seen how many momentum shifts have we seen?
Him down.
Caught with an awful lot of punches.
Oh, yo, his head snap back there. Oh, he's punching with him. You see? Yeah. He goes down and then goes up, bro. Beautiful work. And famous. Oh, Paul Williams got him there. Hold on. Wham!
A big left by Williams. Martinez holds on a little bit and backs to the body too.
This is turning out to be a tremendous fight. Remember, we first
No kidding, Emmanuel Stewart.
Right hook by Williams. 2 more right hooks by Martinez. They are landing intensely.
a real technical
They are landing intensely.
fight.
Well, Paul Williams
You think?
likes action fights, and if he wanted an action fight here, he couldn't counterpunch. He had the in the orbit. Hard left hand by Williams. Martinez grabs and holds.
Yeah, he had to
Williams
hold
landed a
there.
huge
I'm not
left
gonna
hand
lie.
to punctuate the last round.
Oh,
And the way Martinez
yeah, he
is
had his
fighting,
hand up,
it looks
though.
like he's still hurt
Whoa,
from that
whoa,
left
what
hook.
beautiful head movement by Sergio, bro. Oh. Hold on a sec. I think Paul Williams got a few shots in there, but what a head movement display, bro. Watch this.
Left hand to punctuate the last round.
Okay, he got him there.
Martinez is fighting. It looks like he's still hurt from that left hook.
Woo, he got him with one there. Wow, beautiful roll. Man.
That you would think.
Paul is so quick and so long, and just an activity alone, he's going to get you. But he made him miss beautifully there in a few times.
They having Martinez hurt. And the more fatigue that sets in, you're going to see that left hand land more frequently. Of Paul Williams.
And now Martinez fires 3 more right hooks.
Oh!
Williams with the left. And Williams fires back. And then Williams
Oh, look at that sequence, bro. Oh, what a thing. Hang on a second. There we go.
And now Martinez fires 3 more right hooks.
Bam!
Clocks Williams with the
Bam!
left. And
Bam!
Williams fires
Bam!
back.
Oh!
What a savage exchange in the middle of the ring.
Amazing.
Say that again, Max Kellerman. Say that again, please. Just for me.
Savage exchange in the
Coño.
Shots.
What a savage exchange in the middle of the ring.
Thank you, Max.
Amazing.
Hard punches.
By both guys in that exchange.
Speaking of Max, we need that Max back. I don't know what happened. You know, the Max from HBO is gone and he ain't coming back, guys. He's now Dana White's glazy boy. You know? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead and watch the full fight. It is worth it. I mean, trust me on that. Absolutely.
From Williams' right hooks. And his jab. More trading shots. Williams got the better.
Because Sergio goes to the body, typically he's understood that when he goes to the body, Paul is right there to counter. So he goes right back to the head and he catches him almost every time. Let me put that again. You see that? Wham! Right to the face. And he caught him because Paul is right there to counter after he goes to the body.
More trading shots.
Paul gets a little overzealous sometimes with the counter. That's easy for me to say, obviously.
Williams got the better of that exchange.
Putting pressure. You can't grab him and
Away and grimacing.
determination is keeping him in the fight, making it close. But you know, it's still it's
You know, you
Nice, Paul Williams.
get the two best guys in the division going at it.
Oh, nice.
That left rolling away from the punch.
Oh.
It looked good.
In fact,
Can you believe this made it to the 12th round?
there's another right hook inside by Martinez. Doing a good job of slipping Williams' punches
I didn't mean to spoil it.
there.
Like, hey, man, I've never been through this before. And I don't know if I can.
Oh,
You know, as though he went down from the shot, but didn't get stopped and hasn't gone down determined not to.
And he was seriously hurt, too.
Good uppercut by Martinez. Misses the second uppercut.
But Williams is just making Martinez.
they find each other with the same right hook all the time.
Or simply go inside and try to stay inside of him.
Oh,
So
oh.
there, right now, he's having
Until he was 19, didn't get serious about it until he was 21. That's a different.
That's both of them, really.
Two of the most avoided fighters in
See, that's another problem. You see that jab by Paul Williams? Pay close attention here. Let me slow this thing down. Because I'm noticing something, okay? I don't know if it's because it's the 8th round, and obviously in this pace, you're going to get tired. It's inevitable. I don't care if you run a marathon every day.
That's a different.
That's both of them.
Now look at his hand, though. See? That's where Sergio comes, wham, with the overhand, okay? Right here. So it's right there for the taking, guys. You need to hold this phone or move your head or step back. You know, there's several options, but that's lazy right there. Now, that's easy for me to say, obviously. I'm just pointing this out, okay? You see?
Really?
Two of them.
And again, right there for the overhand. He probably won't even see it coming, okay?
Most avoided fighters in the sport. You see why.
You know what's
His mouth now. Williams is dripping blood in the middle of the ring to the body.
You got a right
There's
hook to
another
the
one.
head.
Oh.
And now he got the right hook in because of the lead left to the
Paul
body.
Williams comes right back right after that.
Nah, that's a slip. Yeah.
When it punch
Martinez
up on
thinks
this
he's
round,
found something with this little left hand to the body. And
Oh.
it gets the right hook in again. Three of them.
Just looking at the way
Oh.
Right hook by Martinez.
Oh.
Williams head around on its axis. And he heard George Peterson keeps asking him to throw body shots and follow his jab with a hook.
See how he throws the overhand sometimes 2 and 3 times in a row because he's noticing that he ain't defending it. So why not, you know?
Now right hand to the body by Martinez.
Oh.
The short.
It's very uncomfortable to fight Paul Williams, man, because you have a million punches coming at you, man. So tall, so long, and man. Oh, yeah. I mean, KO of the year, and one of the greatest KOs in boxing history. Like, KO of the year is almost like an understatement, right, Lottery? Higher, Smoochie. Oster, how you doing, my brother? Always great to see you, my guy. Let me write something here to Mr. Oster. Welcome, brother. Absolutely. This is the second featured fight that I have as must-see fights, Oster. I started with Kovalev versus Yard, showed some of that, and now I'm showing Martinez versus Paul Williams 1. Again, this is educational purposes only, okay?
Hard right hook by Williams. Martinez.
This is a tremendous fight.
Oh.
Both guys are getting hit with clean punches here. And then neither one.
Say that again, Emmanuel Stewart. This is a man that's seen it all and done it all, saying this.
This is a tremendous fight. And both guys are getting hit with clean punches here. And then
Mhm.
neither one of them, after they get hit, we're going to a defensive mode. They both will come right back with a punch.
Yep.
considering the
Reach,
level of
Emmanuel.
This is the kind of fight your mother hopes you're never in.
Hold on. Say that again, Jim Lampley. I like Jim Lampley as well.
Fight your mother hopes you're never.
Coño.
The level of
This is the kind of fight your mother hopes you're never in.
make your dad.
George Peterson was utterly dismissive of Martinez. Not sure whether he was trying to build his fighter's confidence or get under Martinez's skin, but he said, you know, we've got no problem here.
And Paul Williams started to back him up, walk him down, get him with the left jab, and dropped the right ahead by 1 round. 5-4, Paul Williams.
That's the shot that he eventually. Hey, Lottery. Yeah, exactly. Like you remember when I was explaining about the overhand. That's the shot that he knocked him out with, obviously, in the second one. So there it is. You know.
Left hand by Martinez. Close rounds here, and this might be a tough
Oh.
fight. Absolutely, he changes up again. Firing.
Bro, that's straight on the chin, man. How in God's name?
Here, and this might be a tough fight to score. Absolutely, he changes up again.
Damn.
Firing left hand leads in.
Paul Williams is,
Whether the two big left hands in the first minute will be enough to win the round for Martinez.
Paul is trying to catch him with that uppercut, but he eats the overhand for his troubles. You know?
Good body shot by Martinez, and he backs away. 3 solid lefts in the round, which seem to have him winning the round.
They're still going round 10, guys. Round 10, under a minute, and they're still going at it, bro. You see what I mean about the gas tanks and everything? You see how Yard was on that Kovalev fight? Yard looked like he just went through 2 12-rounders before he got in the ring with Kovalev in the second half of the fight. Okay, I'll be fair. In the first half, he looked, you know, fresh as a clam.
Another right jab for Martinez, countering beautifully.
Oh,
Big left hand by Martinez.
there it is to the body. You don't know where it's coming. Oh man, nice body shot. Oh.
How do you?
Paul Williams has an advantage in terms of the
Good
punch
left
style.
hand by Martinez.
I think he's landing the cleaner, more.
Seems to have worn him out. There's another right hook, and another left hand, and another right hook, and another left hand.
Wow! Wow! Watch!
Williams is under enormous pressure.
Oh my goodness! What? I need to watch that again, guys. Pay attention, please.
How do you?
Paul Williams has an advantage in terms of the
Good
punch
left
style.
hand by Martinez.
I think
Here we
I think
go.
he's
Here we go.
landing the cleaner, more.
Seems to have worn him out.
Wham!
There's another right
Wham!
hook,
Wham!
another left hand, and another right
Wham!
hook,
Wham!
another left hand,
Wham!
and another two
Wham!
right hooks,
Oh!
and another
Wham!
left hand. And Sergio Martinez
Wham!
is determined to try to win this fight. Williams is under enormous pressure now.
In the
Yes,
11th
sir.
round of a war, these two are throwing punches like that in the middle of the ring. And on this level of skill,
Big right hand to finish the round for Martinez. Emmanuel, what should Paul Williams do this round?
One of this fight. Paul Williams got to adjust for
Hard left hand by Martinez.
punches. They would go for Martinez. And a lot of judges look for who the judge and what the judge looks for.
whatever happens here,
Clean punches the bed with Martinez. But cause of
There we
aggressive-
go.
whatever happens here, the question is to who.
Hard left hand by Martinez. Pretty close call.
Oh,
Right hand by Martinez.
What a fight.
Two guys who have fought 12 brilliant rounds.
Wow.
What a way to
12 round, guys. Look at this. Look at this man throwing hands at the 12th round, fellas.
finish the year. Although Williams, bleeding, appears to have a little more left.
This fight has been
You see Sergio threw that overhand right to the air because he's landed it so many times.
Year. Although Williams, bleeding,
Right.
appears to have a little more left.
this fight has been dramatic from the first round when both guys
Wow.
and the 12th and final round
Wow.
was still the same way they started this.
Bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a majority decision. Here are the score
Majority decision, fellas. Get a load of one of these cards.
totals.
Judge at ringside, Julie Letterman scores them out 114 to 114, even a draw. Overruled by judges Lynn Carter, who scores them out 115 to 113.
Oh shit! What did I just do, man? I'm sorry. Give me a. What the hell did I just do? Is this baseball? I rock with baseball when I was a kid, but.
To 113.
Okay, so I can rock with the first two cards. I can rock for the draw, and I can rock with the 2 points for Williams. But listen to this.
And Pierre Benoist, who scores about 119 to 110.
He knew it. See, so he knew it. It was for him. He knew it. That ain't his fault, okay? That's Pierre, whatever what's his name? Who gives a shit? But what's his name?
Pierre Benoist, who scores.
Pierre Benoist. That's Pierre Benoist fault. Okay, that's Pierre Benoist fault, not Paul Williams' fault. Fucking idiot. What a fight, huh? I'd say. Mayweather, Dark Paul Williams. Yeah, I mean that's yeah. Yeah, he did. He did. For sure. That's what you That was our second featured fight of the must-see fights. We're up to 122 now. Jesus Christ. I gotta do a review because I didn't do this before. I just mentioned the fight, talked about it, and then moved on. I gotta show some. I gotta give you guys some sauce here for real. Our third featured fight. Many people are not gonna like this, but it is Rafael El Divino Espinosa versus Robeisy Ramirez 1, fellas. Many people are not gonna like this because of the second fight. You know, they're gonna say Espinosa's dirty. That's fine. That's fine. I don't necessarily disagree with that. But this fight right here, Divino Espinosa put on a Braveheart performance. Okay? Let's watch. Oh, man. What the heck? What am I doing here? Just a second, okay? Yep, there it is. I want you guys to watch. Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. This fight made me a fan of Rafael Espinosa. It did. Am I still a fan? I don't know, because he's fighting out Arnold Kegai, right? I want him to fight either Luis Alberto El Venado Lopez, better known as Venado Lopez, because they have history. If you don't know, when this fight was made, Venado Lopez, I'm referring to the guy that got knocked out famously by Angelo Leo. You know, that guy was the champion at that point when Robeisy Ramirez was also a champion. And Venado Lopez said, when you're finished with this dead man, in Spanish, he said, cuando acabes con ese muerto, hablamos. So when you're finished with this dead man, bum, you know, trash, whatever proper translation is to English, come see me. And this guy never forgot that. Now, he could also elect not to fight him just to stick it to him, you know? Like, guess what? Who's the dead man now? And guess what? On top of that, just for me, you ain't getting the fight either. So, okay, I can see that happening, but why not a unification? You know, he's fighting a guy that's ranked 8 or 9, got 2 losses. I mean, we'll see. I mean, you can have 2 losses. I'm not one of the to be protecting nobody's or any of that bullshit. So, but I definitely wanted to see him find somebody else because he already defended his title against Sergio Chirino right after he won it on this fight. So anyway, unbelievable fight. This one, he suffered a bad knockdown early in the fight in which he pretty much screwed his ankle or his knee. I can't remember which one of the two. I think it was his ankle, just shattered in the fall. I'm gonna show it to you. And he ended up not stopping him. I'm sorry. He dropped Robeisy in, I think, round 12, and got the decision, bro, deservedly so. And his leg was so badly fucked up that he attempted a combination and had to stop because he just didn't have the legs to follow up, you know. That's him right there winning the belt. And this is the image of the fight, in my opinion. Look at that man. Look at that man. Once they announced him as a winner, bro, like you can tell how much this means to somebody by watching something like that. Okay. Now, again, this is educational purposes only. Check the banner there. It says, you know, this is commentary, just criticism, you know, breaking things down. Okay. That's it. Okay. Here is the the cry face the crack up. Hey man, go right ahead. Go right ahead, Smoochie. Why not, right? I put it to you there. Why not? You know, I don't mind it at all. Good stuff. All right. Here comes the good stuff. Audio. I always forget about the freaking audio. There we go. Let me know, guys, if you can hear this.
Backyard matters.
See on YouTube here. Oh, I always forget about the freaking audio. There we go.
Backyard.
Yep, there it is. Awesome. Okay.
Here we go. World title fight. Featherweight championship on the line. Various sizes and styles.
Let me go a little because this is Top Rank, okay? Let me go a little. Again, educational purposes only. God damn. Where's the Anyway, I'm sorry.
What they do, he said, listen, that long amateur pedigree.
He brings his feet together. He gathers his feet, brings the lead foot back with his
Now the size difference is unbelievable.
back foot. But right now he's holding.
Film work in our preview to this championship fight.
Ooh,
On the
good
inside,
uppercut.
three-punch combination with a right uppercut from Espinoza.
Nice double hook.
But Tess, how long can he maintain that distance? That's important.
Got to utilize the jab, right?
There's that left hook right there. That's what I'm talking about. He has a lead left hook. Brutal. Keeping his hands in his pocket, so to speak, like the great Teddy Atlas used to say.
There he comes with a straight,
see the uppercut?
Straight right hand, and then that left uppercut again.
Towards the end of that round, Tess, I'm going to tell you this. Robeisy, he threw two straight left hands down to the body. Ramirez at bay.
Ramirez tried to time that right hand. Espinoza immediately fired back. Coming to the end of round two, Featherweight World Championship fight.
Okay.
Oh, that was after the bell.
By the challenger.
Espinoza with the left hand to the body.
Look at that. Espinoza's here to win. He's fighting with conviction.
It'll bring out the best in you. And that's what so far is happening. A long-range right hand from Espinoza as he continues to be willing to trade.
He's never gone.
Not for nothing, bro. I think Robeisy Ramirez beats damn near everybody else in the division. I'm sure he beats Nick Ball. I'm pretty sure he beats Angelo Leo, even though, and I do like me some Angelo Leo. Nick Ball, not so much, but I do love me some Angelo Leo. I think Robeisy Ramirez beats Angelo Leo. Fulton and Espinoza, I'm not, well, the Espinoza, no, but Fulton, I don't think so either.
On the distance.
Robeisy versus Shushu Carrington. Who wants to see that fight?
Definitely in the back of his mind.
Who wants to see Robeisy Ramirez versus Shushu? Who do you want to see Shushu Carrington fight next? On the chat.
Pulled it back. But Reynoso is looking for that. Espinoza, excuse me, is looking for that uppercut. Robeisy this round is committing to the body. He's committing to the body of Espinoza.
Stop giving rounds away. You cannot afford to do that. And you've got to find a way inside and work that body.
Espinoza can fight the inside test, and I love the way he's circling around and going to that weak side. Good exchange right there.
Excellent exchange.
Right now, it's a textbook fight right now. Head clash from both
I don't
fighters.
know why he's not showing the knockdown. Me or
Ooh.
Very game and determined Espinoza here as we come to the end of round number 4. Seeking Rafael Espinoza. Mark Kriegel brings up the name of Satoshi Shimizu because that was the fighter who was also had a distinct height advantage. 5'11" when Ramirez TKO'd him in 5.
This is a 10-year pro. He's a 10-year pro. He knows how to fight, Tess.
Good exchange in the middle of the ring.
yes, he does, Tim.
Ramirez still trying to set him up for that leaping, that overhand left. Still trying to set him up for that shot. Ramirez is going to have to fight harder than he's ever had to fight in his entire career. Amateur and everything. Big shots right there landed.
Coming in with the left hand. Espinoza, though, keeps stepping to him. Coming in with a series of left hands, partially blocked. That one hit a little harder. And now head hunting against the 6-foot. Oh, and that's a slip. Espinoza thought he had a knockdown.
You got one fighting for this belt.
Look for the
And you got
knockdown.
one defending it.
Find it, man. What the heck?
Ramirez looking for another opportunity. A weak
Uppercut on
spot.
the inside. Short right hook on the inside. Comes back with the left. Remember, it was a right hook up top that scored the knockdown earlier.
That's his script, man. I keep
Espinoza
telling
with-
people, you want to be this guy? Go here.
Willing to trade. Ramirez welcomes it. Back to the center of the ring. Espinoza with a 2-punch combination. Right uppercut. Ramirez covering up for the.
So let me put the top rank one, but I'm gonna just show the yeah, sheesh. I know, right? I mean, I gotta show you guys this knockdown because it was. Oh, hang on a second. It was there. Wasn't it there in the freaking in the other
Making his first attempt at a world title. Please welcome.
boxing?
Making.
Pay attention.
Day. Big shots right there landed.
Short
big
right
shot.
hand on the inside from the champion, and Espinoza stands right in front of him. He has switched a couple times tonight.
I want you to see this fall, fellas, because he did a boneheaded error, right? He switched stances right in front of him, right? But I want you to look at his right leg, guys. It's a miracle, damn near a miracle, that he was able to even continue, let alone finish the
And
fight.
on the inside from the champion, and Espinoza stands right in front of him. He has.
Okay, now right now he is in the southpaw stance, and he ain't a southpaw, right? So look at how close. I know that this ain't the biggest guy ever, but he does have long arms.
Switched the.
He recognizes that he's square now, so he steps. Okay, watch this leg, guys. Watch this leg.
Couple.
He catches him right in the middle, right there. Watch this leg, guys.
Times.
Oh my God. His whole body drops into the. Jesus, bro. That knee is fucked. And look at that ankle, too. Oh. I don't know how he kept going.
There it is! Robeisy Ramirez!
Educational purposes only, fellas.
Lunging with it! What dynamite! Espinoza every which way in control, and then the champ goes TNT!
He's changing stances.
Right here, guys. Right here. And right here, too. Oh, God.
Sees it. That's experience right there. He's stepping back. Okay, you want to switch? Switch right in front of me? Go ahead.
Don't do that. Don't try this at home, fellas. Never switch stance. I don't care if you're Bud Crawford or Marvin Hagler. Don't change stances right in front of your opponent, especially when he's on his front foot.
Take that right hook. Why you
Here it is in real time. And Espinoza
looping his right hook over the jab. There it is again, on high on the temple.
Series of left hands partially blocked. That one hit a little harder. And now head hunting against the 6 foot. Oh, and that's a slip.
You got one fighting and you got one defending it. Ramirez looking for another opportunity.
Uppercut on the inside.
There it is. Again, leg.
You saw that? You saw that limp? Let me put it to you again. That's how damaged this man's leg is. Watch this.
Ramirez looking for another opportunity.
Let me slow this down. This is why this guy got my respect, bro. I hear you on the second fight, fellas. I hear you on the second fight. I'm not defending that. I cannot. But this performance right here, my God.
Come on the inside.
Pay attention to this leg, the right leg, the one on the back. Look at this. You see? He can't even base with it.
There it is.
See that?
Leg.
Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.
You see his leg buckle there. So willing to trade. Ramirez welcomes it. Back to the center of the ring. Will he unload here with a right hook again? There it is again.
Wow.
And it's from Espinoza.
Oh, let me jump forward because I don't want to get torched here. Let me go to when he drops him, bro. What a glorious moment. Because if he doesn't drop him, he ain't getting the decision, guys. Robeisy is the dude, bro. Two Olympic gold medalists. You know, Cuban star, champion. You know, he had that win against Shakur Stevenson, if I'm not mistaken, on the Olympics. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody in the chat. He's the man with the money's behind, you know, not Rafael Espinoza.
For it. Ramirez has to do something. He has to do something.
Espinoza sending him back.
Round 12, guys. That's how much this guy wants this, man. He loses this fight, he goes back to being forgotten about.
Against the ropes. Ramirez Espinoza scores the knockdown. This could be a massive upset.
Couldn't take no more. He just couldn't take no more. All respect to Robeisy Ramirez, though, for real. Amazing fighter. Again, and I stand on this guy. He beats damn near everybody else in the division. Now, I don't know why the heck I think he had eye surgery or something after that second fight, but great fighter, okay? Great fighter, this guy, Robeisy. Put some respect on that man's name, for sure. Okay, so we're up to 3 now, right? So let's go to our 4th featured fight. And people are probably going to push back on this. I'm not gonna lie. Some people are not gonna like this. Some people are gonna think it doesn't deserve to be there. I think it does. And that's Jaron Boots Ennis versus Karen Chukhadzhian 2. I stand on this. This was a hell of a fight, fellas. This was a hell of a fight. And the guy to your right, Mr. Karen Chukhadzhian, he is the dark horse of the 147 division. I said it. This man right here to your right that nobody knows is the dark horse of the division. Remember that. Is this the second one? Yeah, this is the second one. So the zone, just for clarity, this is for educational purposes only. Okay. Oh, I love me some boots too, Smoochie. Oh man, listen. Right now, Bebo was my favorite fighter the past 2 years or maybe 3. But right now it's between Boots and Jayo Petaya. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, my favorite fighter, they're slugging it out between Boots Ennis and Jayo Petaya. Not gonna lie. Go a few images and then we get to the good stuff. This is our 4th of the 10 new featured fights we have of our series of the must-see fights in boxing history. Somebody tell me if they disagree with me. To me, Karen Chukatsian beats everybody except maybe Brian Norman Jr. Anybody disagree with that? Anybody think Rolly beats him or Barrios beat him? I don't think so. Lewis Croker? Anybody thinks any of those 3 men beats Karen Chukatsian? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Smoochie says nice. So not many mention Petaya. The thing is that the division doesn't help him, right? He's in the most underappreciated, underrated division in boxing, at least from lightweight up. Because obviously the strawweights and the flyweights, they don't get any attention, sadly. Basically, but from lightweight up, this is easily the most underrated and underappreciated division in boxing, which is the cruiserweight division. Usyk and Evander Holyfield. If it wasn't for those 2 men, God knows where the cruiserweight division would be. A few others too that I'm forgetting, but nevertheless, you get the point. A few more images here, and then we're gonna get to the good stuff. Some bozos on some panels have said, "Oh, Karen just hit him with 1 good shot." Yeah, really? Okay, I'm about to show you. Listen, Boots won the fight. He dropped him and everything. Boots is the man, but this is his toughest opponent thus far, and that's not even close. Anybody tell me a more difficult opponent for Boots thus so far than Karen Chukatsian? Anybody, please enlighten me. Tell me which opponent of Boots gave him more trouble than this guy to your left. Okay, now that's not the most complimentary image, but Here we go. Let me share the screen. The zone boxing, this is educational purposes only, please. Okay? Appreciate it. Okay. Share screen. Smoochie says, I do think Karen beats the rest of that division. I'm not sure about Brian Norman Jr. though. Haven't seen enough of him. Okay, yeah, no, me neither. I think Norman probably beats him, but that's probably like a 55-45 fight. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This guy's really good. I know what I'm seeing, guys. Now, could I be wrong? Obviously, yeah, that wouldn't be the first or the last time that I'm wrong. But this guy is good, fellas. He's good. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. Educational purposes only. I'm gonna skip through this video.
Ennis, many believe one of the most talented fighters in the world today. 32 wins, no losses, 29 of them coming by knockout.
Now it's because he fought Stanionis and now Lima, so it's 34-0. Okay. Oh, and for people saying that, oh, it's about time he stopped fighting tune-ups. Yeah, but remember one thing: Canelo was 40-0 before he started fighting names. Just saying.
Chukazan, only 2 defeats in his career. One of them, of course, coming last year to boot.
Okay, boxers, received your instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
12 rounds for the IBF welterweight.
The first fight was pretty good too, but this guy made some serious adjustments and showed so many layers to this game.
Championship of the world. Jaron Boots Ennis, Karen Chukazan, live on DAZN from Philadelphia. Here we go.
Boots coming out in the orthodox stance. He fought the first fight. He fought most
Boots got one of the best jabs in boxing today. I said it.
of the time in the southpaw stance. I think he
Bivol, Crawford, Devin Haney, Boots Ennis, the best jabs in boxing today. Feel free to drop any that you like, that you think I forgot, or whatever the case may be.
He actually had more success when he was in the orthodox stance. We'll see if he continues this.
For me, how Shukajan responds to getting hit is one of the points of this fight. It's not like he was running for the entirety of the last fight, but every time he got hit with something consequential, that's when he got on his bike for the rest of the round. That's the adjustment that Boots is going to have to make, being able to follow up on those shots that hurt him.
Shukazan, not the type of fighter to stand still, constantly bouncing on those feet.
Let's see that again. Yep. Yep. See how he timed that? Telling you guys, this guy is good, man.
Bouncing on those feet.
He lost to Jaron Boots Ennis. Anybody can tell me what's the shame in that?
Clip Boots a little bit.
Both of them landed good shots. It was Boots that got the worst of it.
But compared to what we saw in their first fight, this is a brilliant round one for the Ukrainian.
This is more Gotti compared to the first fight.
Never heard anyone call it Ward Gotti. It's always Gotti Ward.
It's a Boston thing.
Okay.
Sergio Mora making a cheesy comment as usual.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult fight for Boots, man. Shukazan's punching in between the shots now.
Nice, Boots.
That needs 3 shots to the body. And
see that right there?
Fight for Boots, man. Shukazan's punching in between the shots now. That needs 3
that right there.
shots to the body, and Boots takes a good shot. He keeps his head up there because he's so offensively minded. But he's gonna have to watch out, man, because Corinne came to fight tonight. They're scolding Boots in the corner for getting hit with that shot right there. Clean shot to the side of the head.
Look, if there's a weakness in Boots Ennis' game, it's probably
saw that foot feint.
Some of his defense, especially in that last fight against David.
Now I'm focusing on Karen Chukatsian because I'm emphasizing the fact that he's the dark horse of the division, and I think he beats damn near everybody else in that division. Now, make no mistake about it, this guy right here, Mr. Jaron Boots Ennis, is the real deal. It's only a matter of time before he takes over 154 and boxing, for that matter. In my opinion, this is the next phase of boxing, Mr. Jaron Boots Ennis. Anybody disagree? Go ahead and fire away on the chat. I love it.
Have it easy. He knocked him out, but he also took some pretty good shots.
Actually, speaking about the chat. No, he yeah, I think he lost early in his career, and I think he avenged it. I'll get back to you on that one, Smoochie, I promise. But I don't think he was undefeated, though.
During the 5 rounds of that fight.
Oh, there it is.
Hand, that kind of got a smirk on the face of Chukazan.
That rocked Shukazan. That caught him on the top of the head. That shook him up. Shukazan's a little buzzed right now, and that's the reason Boots is getting aggressive. But he still needs to watch out. Shukazan's coming back with punches around the guard, overhand right. So it's going to be dangerous if you keep your head up.
Boots not really put much on those punches.
Hey, that was a low blow by Boots. I love the fact that Chukazan didn't complain and look at the referee. Just laser focused on his opponent right now. Showing you that the footwork he showed in the first fight wasn't all moving because he's getting angled brilliantly right now.
That flipped Chukazan a little bit. Looks like some feet getting tied up as well. But now Boots has him in the corner.
Bring it on,
body
baby.
language from the Ukrainian. Nice
Man.
Boots and then another counter.
What? He didn't pull that back. He just.
Look at this. He recognizes that Boots is standing on the southpaw stance. Pay attention to this. This is very important. 1 second. Okay. He recognizes that Boots is in southpaw. So what does he do? Everything you should do. If you're an orthodox and you're fighting a southpaw, this is rule number 1. Watch this leg. The left leg of Karen.
He didn't pull that back.
See this? He steps to the outside so that he can get his thing going, and then pivot outside away from the counter. Not to mention, when you pivot, I mean, this is the idea. This is Jaron Boots-Ennis, obviously, but not saying you're going to pull everything off. But I'm just saying, when you pivot outside, it also gets you a few free extra shots, whereas you don't have to worry about the counter because he's out of position. But this is rule number 1. If you're an orthodox and you're fighting a southpaw fighter, is to put your front foot outside of his front foot, okay?
He threw the body shot and from the
There was no, man, bro, this guy's good, man.
chin to chin. Beautiful shot by Boots, not even recoiling back, man. Those are dangerous punches to avoid.
Needless to say, as we enter round 4, Chukazan looking much better than he did their first fight as he lands a right hand to respond to the punch that Boots.
And the guy that was telling me only one shot, really?
Chukazan could take a punch because he got hit with a big right uppercut that rocked him back. And just when you thought he was going to go for the kick, Boots he got hit with an overhand right.
Great more rounds.
Amazing jab by Boots-Ennis.
Nice shots there by Chukazan, punching down. Those are dangerous shots getting hit in the head like that.
He's frustrated for good reason.
Yeah, the crowd has gotten very quiet.
Good shots there, man. Those are sharp,
I'm telling you,
sharp,
this guy's
strong punches being landed by Chukazan.
I know what I'm watching, man. Do I know everything? No. Man.
I've got it 2 rounds to 2 right now, with each one splitting the first 4 rounds, 38 to 38. But Boots is landing some shots, but for the second straight fight, he's eating a lot of shots as well. His defense has been pretty shaky early on in this fight, while Chukazan has done things a lot differently. Landing combinations, applying pressure, competitive fight through 4 rounds.
Body shot by Chukazan. There's that left hook. That's been money for Chukazan. It's that left hook. And now he's implementing body shots to the attack. And physical is exactly what we did not get in the first fight.
You know, Boots-Ennis is
good shots there by
Nice
Boots.
by Boots, man.
What
a, bro, watching Boots-Ennis box, bro, it's a privilege.
Nice flurry for Boots.
Oh, look at that by Boots. Look at this.
Nice flurry for Boots.
Unbelievable, bro.
And he caught him with a left there, and that staggered Chukazan. And then Boots lost his footing.
Chukazan is rocked right now.
Oh, and a big clubbing left from Boots again, and he almost went down.
Good shots to the body, not forgetting the body. Boots beating up Chukazan right now.
Yep, there it is. Knocked him down. Brilliant work by Boots. By the way, they fought on the same day. Karen fought an Argentinian named Joel Mafaud. Knocked him out in 2 rounds, and Boots did the same with Lima in, what was it, 2 minutes? Over in Philly. Karen fought over, I think, in Lithuania or something like that.
Chukazan is down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right? Right now, he should be breaking down Chukazan, not looking for the knockout.
Well, he's looking for the knockout right now. Crowd starts to buzz anytime Boots lands a couple of consecutive power punches.
Shots being landed and barely missing by both fighters.
Keep in front, keep in front.
I'll say it again, guys. Chukazan is not going anywhere.
It's kind of hard to look good against someone like Chukazan.
Working there,
working there.
He's quick. He has a savvy style to him. He's strong, determined. He has a amateur pedigree.
Oh boy, Chukazan stood still.
Boots making it rain out there, man.
Boots not loading up, man. Everything's just concise and strong right there.
Let me jump forward. I don't want to get torched here.
To catch him in these exchanges.
I noticed that too, Chris. Good observation, man. And that's a talent that you pick up in the gym. You can't let your opponent get an angle on you because you're moving with him.
Stop. Watch your elbows.
You see the first fight and the second fight, you see how good this guy is, because it's very hard to see adjustments like that from fight to fight.
Chris, everyone, or at least everyone around Boots Ennis, wants to see him get Terrence Crawford in the ring.
This shot like
Chukajan.
Boots might be rocked, guys. I'm telling you, he got hit with a clean left hook. Boots is one of these guys that you can't.
Oh, one more thing. Ain't nobody in no rush to give this man a fight. Nobody is in any rush to give this man a fight, and for good reason. And Boots Ennis was man enough to fight him not once but twice. Thank you very much.
That when they're hurt, right? Because that was a clean shot landed by Chukajan that rocked his legs a little bit.
Let me see what's going on in the chat. Salvatruch, how you doing, brother? Yeah, Malignaggi fought and he won decision versus Goodjohn, bro. Yeah, he fought on BKB. That's the bare knuckle promotion over in the UK, bro. Great to see you, brother. Welcome. Yeah, he fought and he won, but he looks busted up, man. He won a decision over Tyler Goodjohn. Oh, I'm sorry, it's laggy. Man, that sucks. Actually, let me get off. Yeah, let me. Oh man, blind? Yeah, I mean, he said he wanted to retire in Sicily, and I mean, it's hard to believe because he's had so many commenting gigs, right? From HBO to Showtime to now Pro Box and Boxing Scene. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, it's one thing if you're doing nothing, if you're in your house sitting on your ass or whatever, but I didn't know that, Smoochie. Man, blind in one eye? God damn. That's unfortunate. That's my guy, though. Do I agree with everything he says? No, but that's my guy, bro. I remember watching him from that Miguel Cotto fight where he fought with a broken orbital bone, bro. He burned that money. Yeah, he probably did, bro. That sucks, man. Oh, okay. Okay, Smoochie. I appreciate it. So I know there was some controversy about, say, it was on the hospital, right? And you said that he'd been there for like 4+ hours and still didn't have any stitching done or something like that. It's definitely some Mickey stuff, man. But I hope he's good, man. That's my guy, bro. That's the Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi, bro. Man, that sucks.
But anytime you're an offensive fighter, you think of offense first, right? But you don't think about where your head's at. You don't think about punching and dipping. And it's costing.
Let me know if it's still lagging, fellas.
In this round, man, Chukajan landed a lot of punches on the champ.
Big rights and lefts.
Landed a lot of punches, bro. He did very, very well. He did very, very well. He did. You know, I keep telling people, really watch that fight, fellas. Really watch it. And you'll know why I stand on business when I say that man, I appreciate it, Smoochie. That man is the dark horse of the 147 division, and Sandor, appreciate it, Salvatruch. And Sandor Martin is the dark horse of the 140 division. They rode that man so many times, I'm about to call him Pernell Whitaker. Okay, anyway, that was our fourth feature fight of the new chunk that we have. We got 6 more to go. Let's jump right into it. What is this? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, that's my boy Mirko Cuello, the next big thing out of Argentina. That was, if I'm not mistaken, on the undercard of David Benavides versus David Morrell. I think that was in January or February of this year. Do we have like highlights, stuff like that? Because man, watching the whole fight, I mean, I don't mind it, but highlights, shit, man. Nah, that's PVC. I ain't fucking with that. I mean, I guess. Give me 1 second. Well, actually, let me show you some pictures. Show you some pictures because Cuello had to survive a knockdown, mind you. Okay, Mirko Cuello, who's the interim champion of Nick Ball's belt in featherweight, who's fighting Brandon Figueroa, you know, the movie star. Brandon Figueroa, Mr. I just got my ass whooped by Cool Boy Fulton. He's fighting that guy. Now, do I think that's going to be a good fight? Yes, he's number one, but Mirko Cuello is the interim champion, bro. He's undefeated. Right there. Okay? That fight is a must-watch fight, fellas. Mirko Cuello versus Cristian Olivo. Argentina versus Mexico. Unbelievable fight. Not a high profile fight, but nevertheless unbelievable fight. Okay? Let me show you Mirko Cuello versus... How come we don't have the I think he beats Nick Ball, but well, here it is. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you some moments of the fight, okay? Because I don't see highlights anywhere, and I only see the 50-minute or whatever it is full fight. I can skip through it. That's an option, but here it is. Let me know if you can hear this.
This 10-rounder on the line, but first things
Mirko Cuello is the one with the white trunks.
first. Cuello seeing his fourth undefeated opponent in his last 5 years. Now really no definitive
jabbing way. The lead was still jabbing one set of punches.
See that? Dropped them, right? Cristian Oliva dropped them. All credits, all rights goes to Tenacity Boxing. Okay, this is educational purposes only.
That's a big early wake-up call from Cuello.
Definitely need to improve on some defensive skills, my boy. Shelling up all the time. Nick Ball's surely going to capitalize on that. Stop dropping your hands at the end of the combination, bro. Look at this. Watch closely. Just missed them with that overhand, bro. There it is. Make no mistake about it, boys and girls. This was a great fight to watch. Remember, I saw that whole card was fire. Cormel Moulton versus Saldivar was a good fight as well. I mean, filled with great fights. All the way up to the Davids, you know. All right, that was our 5th featured fight. Number 6 is Arturo Thunder Gatti to your left versus Gabriel Ruelas to your right. Now, obviously, when you even think about Arturo Gatti, you can't help but to associate with Mickey Ward, and for good reason, obviously. But please watch this fight against Gabriel Ruelas. It lasts like 5 rounds. And please, pretty please, go back and watch his Ivan Robinson fights. Those were absolute classic fights. And yeah, while you're at it, go back and watch the Mickey Ward fights, especially the first one. You can never go wrong on that one. But okay, let me show you some images and then we'll get to the good stuff. We do have some highlights here. And the same for Mickey Ward, by the way. Mickey Ward, everybody associates with Arturo Gatti, and for good reason, but go back and watch his fight with Emmanuel Augustus, the Drunken Master, and go back and watch his fight against Zab Judah, bro. Both classic fights, and I'm sure there's more. But those two I know about full well. This was a slugfest of a fight, which ended up like this. Okay? It wasn't a 12-round war. It lasted like 5 rounds, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 6. But yep. Hey, Salvatruch, how do you see Eubank Jr. versus Ben 2? How do you see that one, brother? If you're still there, let me know. And how do you see Parker versus Wardley as well? Do you see stoppage? Smoochie says Emmanuel. Oh man, say that again. Emmanuel Augustus was one of the most entertaining fighters. Absolutely, he even gave Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather a run for his money. That's how good he was. Emmanuel, that's one of my favorite fighters of all time. I'm just gonna say it. You know, yeah, not every favorite fighter has to be this all-time great fighter. You know, like yeah, Emmanuel, the Drunken Master Augustus, is one of my favorite fighters of all time, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Lottery Burden says Thunder was a bad boy. Oh my goodness, say that again, bro. Thunder Gotti, yes sir. And again, obviously everybody knows about the Ward fights, but watch the Gabriel Ruelas fight and watch the Ivan Robinson fights, both of them. Smoochie says, I'm hoping Eubank gets the win again. You can't. Yes, thank you. You can't stand drug cheat, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, nah, I can't stand that boy. With Bomac in his corner, I'm confident he's going to erase him. Appreciate it, Crush. Fact is toughest opponent. Yep. Yeah, I mean, people forget, man. I'm telling you. Smoochie says, but I'm heading out, Irony. I check your Discord when you get it. Appreciate it, Smoochie. Have a great night. God bless. Appreciate you pulling up, sister. You take care now. All right, we're going to share screen and show you this unbelievable fight. This is for educational purposes only. Here we go, share audio, this and that. Okay. Right.
Steps on the scales at 140.
Okay, 130, 25 to 7, 2 inches height, but same reach for Gotti. Okay.
A little more than 24 hours later.
And our co-featured main event.
All right, let's go to the start of the fight. Okay.
Is correct. It was ruled a low punch. Shooting shots from the outside. Lee is another eye contact fighters who hit and get hit.
To fight. They've gained 15 and 15 and a half pounds. Oh, the biggest thing that reminds me of old fighters is how they make this.
Keep them up. Gotti landed a couple of jabs early.
Arturo Gotti could box when he wanted to. He just, as soon as you hit him, bro, he turned into, rock'em sock'em.
This will be Gatti's last fight at 130.
Wham!
130. The word is that Gotti will insist there. Gotti comes back with a solid right of his own over the top.
There we go. He got into these exchanges all the time.
In his 44 fights, Gotti has that many. Thunder.
Have no effect whatsoever on Gotti.
As you heard that discussion of rules in Galata's dressing room, it's worth noting that Ruelas missing with the jab there.
I think Ruelas is landing some pretty effective punches in there, whether he's winning.
Ruelas has been slipping it fairly effectively up to this point. Well around the eyes, and at least two of them.
Gotti this early.
Gotti landing two right hands over the top as Ruelas. Left hook in, Ruelas allows one to wander. The right hand lands for Gotti.
2-3 there for Gotti.
Like welterweights or even middleweight.
Nice jab. Nice body work. Okay, he caught him. Was that a slip?
Can regain his foot movements as Gotti starts. But as round two comes to a close, Ruelas
is just as devastating. Landing his best punches in the first 2 rounds, a big so far.
Ruelas relying
nice
on
body work. I love it.
Power shots and that uppercut grazing to the outside. That'll make more and more opportunities for Gotti.
Very confident.
Gets up in the morning.
Yeah, but I don't want to be.
I mean, 1-1-2 by Gotti. Nice job.
His output slowing down a little bit here in the third round.
So that's why it slowed a little bit. Because now Gotti's dictating the pick.
Waiting for Gotti to come to him as he did to accept that.
Three say one more, and it will cost him.
Gotti, Wela smiles at him.
Throws such wide punches sometimes. And the guys.
Round three comes dramatic. 30s movie look. In fact, in one of.
I always thought that.
Oh, got it.
And there you see the power.
And he's got. Get that ice cube out of there.
And a big
Fellas is not backing down here. He is
here tonight.
And he's doing just that. Fox, don't sit in there and take all those unnecessary shots. Worry about knocking them out. Get him worked out a little bit, then
sustained in their fight on May 6th. 19 friends are only hoping that he can somehow find the inner peace to come back to fighting.
I don't think he has losing
Nicely
in
done
mind.
by
He's
Ruelas
landing
there.
a terrific flurry here.
Took to the body, right to the rib cage by Gotti. So I'll tell you that we're coming right up to 1 minute to go.
Yeah, I think he blocked.
Welles taking the punching gun left hooks.
these guys are throwing some mean punches here.
Wobbly on his feet.
Oh, now he's out.
Nah, something wrong with this highlights. Give me a sec. 1997 Fight of the Year, as you can see right there.
Like a limp ragdoll on the corner
Something wrong
there.
with this highlight.
Power shots in that round to 22 for Gotti overall.
Right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do a better job next time. I think I got the wrong thing. I mean, good stuff, but I know there's a lot more going on here.
Left in the round. We'll keep you posted as long as our clock hits.
I don't know, a hair stronger in terms of what he's able to.
Gotti, Esteves says keep him up. Right hand lands over the top.
Oh, slapped him with the left hook. That's it. I mean, he got up, but
Arturo Gotti.
Benji Esteves was a pretty good referee, in my opinion. Something wrong with the. Is it me or? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Jeff Jackson. There we go. Now we're talking. All the rights go to Jeff. This is an amazing channel, by the way. Jeff Jackson. Subscribe to this channel. Okay, amazing channel.
Advantage when they come in the ring to fight. They've gained 15 and 15 and a half pounds.
Would love to fight him at 130. The word is that Gotti Willis have made a couple of statements here in the first round. Willis lands two right hands upstairs. Gotti comes back with a solid right of his own over the top.
Yeah, these are the highlights right here.
Little short right hand landed inside for Willis. And an uppercut. Now Willis allows one to wander low, and the right hand lands for Gotti. You see if Willis can regain his foot movements. Wants to go to the body with the right hand. Willis relying almost exclusively on power shots, as is his. Waiting for Gotti to come to him, as he did to accept that left hook shot.
Come on now.
Chopping right hand by Willis.
Wow.
Gotti was something like a gat. You know, they used to call
the loss of that opponent. And all of Gabe's family and friends are only hoping that he can somehow find the inner peace to come back to fighting freely and comfortably at the level at which he once fought. If he could do that here tonight.
Nice work, Manuela.
These guys are throwing some mean punches here. Everything has bad intent written all over it.
Willis taking the punches and coming back to Gotti's body. Hard shot by Willis. Gotti stumbles. Willis with a chance. Momentarily wobbly on his feet.
Oh, now he's out.
Now, but that was a great uppercut.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. I think he's going to go down if he's not careful. Oh, good body shot by Arturo Gotti.
Nice. Wow.
a limp ragdoll on the corner there, and somehow he is surviving. And Ruelas has come out like he's looking to find out how much Gotti has left and if he can get rid of him right now.
Watch your head.
I don't know if that's a smart thing to do because he should know that Arturo keeps more. Good
Battle
shot.
of uppercuts, both men landing big uppercut shots. And it verges.
I mean, you can't help but to love Arturo Gatti, bro. Shout out to Gabriel Ruelas, bro. Seriously.
On becoming a war of redemption for Gabriel Ruelas.
That left uppercut is a vicious weapon for Gabriel here tonight.
But look at the combinations from Gatti.
This is his fight. This is what makes Gatti.
Both men selling out defensively.
Oh, there are.
Low blow by Gatti. Esteves says keep him up. Right hand lands over the top.
That's all she wrote. Yes, sir. There we go. Okay. That was our 6th featured fight. Number 7 is, oh yeah, James Lights Out Tony versus Mike McCallum 1, the body snatcher. Yes, sir. God bless him. We lost him. I think it was a few months ago, man. God bless him. Mike McCallum, that is. Highlights. No. One. There we go. Come on, man. Work with me here. Okay. There we go. James Stoney versus Mike McCallum 1. Okay. I got here the video for you guys. I'm going to show you some images. The first fight between James Lights Out Tony versus Mike the Body Snatcher McCallum. 2 legends going at it. Legends in every sense of the word. Mike McCallum's one of the most avoided fighters in boxing history. And I mean, James Lights Out Tony, I mean, one of the best fighters in boxing history. So, yep. Several people that I know have James Stoney as their favorite fighter. And with good reason. Okay. Let's get to the good stuff here. Bam, bam, share. Got it. There we go.
Went to the title back to prove something to the.
Mike McCallum, black trunks. James Stoney, white trunks.
Tony's throwing very hard punches. Yeah, but this fight's not over. He get it back some other kind of way. 29 knockout. Big discrepancy in the more active jabber.
Right away, you can tell it's a very high level fight.
CompuBox showed you. Influences the ego at this point, his confidence.
Look at the Mike McCallum. As soon as the opponent finishes combination, he goes right to the body. That's a real body snatcher.
At this point, his confidence. Both guys.
No, hold on a second. Bam. See that?
Influences ego at this.
Bam. Did you see that?
Point his confidence. Both guys. Side to side, dipping. Good right hand from Tony.
Oh, and he goes to the body.
And he's really used to tonight. This is one of Tony lands another right. This is one of the reasons why Tony is holding that right hand up. Hit Tony right in the eye and bothered him. From Tony, yeah.
Wow.
Tony is a very dangerous guy. Good puncher. I'll tell you, he landed a solid right hand. McCallum ate it up and is coming back. I like the way he's fighting. Oh, good job. Tony with the right. Ruled the split. Tony looked much better than when he fought. The right connected against the Tony. Midway through the shot right there. Shot a right hand. Nice uppercut by McCallum.
Amazing job by Mike McCallum.
About all the attributes they have, Cassie. Really no, he landed another right hand. Against the wily veteran. Mike got excitement in the middleweight division. Nice right hand. Tony came back to a lighter 55 years old. Here it goes. Another one. Oh, another right from Tony. I mean, he came the right uppercut, another right hand from James Tony. And McCallum comes right back. This is what, oh, strong right hand from McCallum. This is where the experience comes from.
Man.
Oh, another one from Tony. And another.
Don't you love when 2 A+ fighters show why they are A+ fighters?
I just give the edge to Tony on the right-hand bomb. Oh, strong right hand from Tony. Oh, from that dynamite fourth round.
Well, this is what I change gears like this, Marvin. Well, he's trying to go with Jigsaw right now. Make him work. And that's the proper way to do it, to fight a guy like.
Another miss.
Right.
Half round. But that's still a lot for Tony. Oh, another right hand from Tony. Oh. And again. Oh, good right hand from McCallum there. Another right from Tony. And Tony goes after him. What a... Oh, and a right to the body. A straight chin. Because we know Tony can punch. Low blow there by McCallum. Power. Either of these guys
by Tony again. He's got a beautiful right hand. Oh, nice. Left hand down real low, and that's what sees him.
Oh, good exchanges. Oh, good right hand from Tony. Well, what Tony's doing now, expecting that right hand counter coming back from McCallum. 40 seconds to go in the seventh.
That's how you get your jaw broke. Both fighters are reaching down deep to try to end this fight as quick as they can. Oh, he's working for McCallum as his hand speed.
McCallum goes after Tony. Finish up the seventh.
Jab and then hook off the jab, McCallum, and put the pressure on him until shirt shapes for this 12th round, because they know. Ooh, another right hand from press with both of these fighters.
Another right from Tony. Stronger right to block that right hand. He's not. Oh, comes out of there. Good combination from James Tony.
I think he feels the tiredness.
Oh, Tony landed.
What a fight, fellas.
But I don't think there's a lot on him.
What a
Which is a smart move for him, but there's nothing on him. But he's protected. See, McCullough should be moving the other way, the opposite way, away from Tony's right.
Okay. Now we're good.
Right hand. More of. Oh, shoot his own right hand. See, exactly.
Big McCallum right hand. Tony tries to come back. Oh, wildly.
Nice move.
Oh,
nice move. He'll be a champion for so long.
Hard shot. Well, and Justin, we were one of a fairly even fight. 9 minutes left in
aggressive this round.
Oh! And a bomb from Tony. And that one wobbled with McCallum. And another right. Oh! Tony comes after him here at the 10th. Oh, my.
McCullough can't get too overconfident here.
Oh, left hand from Tony. Oh, my God.
What a fight,
that was a dynamite left hook, Tony. Oh! Tony did run into the body. On the left. Tony. Magnificent boxing. Continues to use that jab midway through the 11th.
Tony, smart fighter.
Oh, he's doing it with that good jab he's using right now. Well, sometimes it takes
prove him. Whichever happens.
Wow.
The 11th round. Hand from Tony. The last 3-4 rounds here. Oh, good cut by McCallum. Tony does. You're right. You've got to really put out and try to win this. The right hand from Tony.
What
another right
a
to the right.
fight.
He's got McCallum hurt badly, and he's still got a minute 15. Oh, yeah. Good right hand by McCallum.
Nice.
Oh,
nice, Tony. Oh, wow.
And Tony goes after McCallum. Oh, great show.
We like to see McCullough hang in there.
Oh, another one. Tony.
Why Mike avoided.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bout is a draw. Let's hear it for both.
A draw, fellas. Get a load of that. Again, this is educational purposes only. That was our 7th featured fight. We got 3 more to go. Which one is the next one? Can you guess? 1 second. I get the hot. Okay, here it is. Which one is the number 8? It is this one. The Eastern Assassin Larry Holmes versus Ken Norton. Yes, sir. I love both of these gentlemen. Obviously, it's no secret by now. If you follow this channel, you know that Larry Holmes is my 2nd favorite heavyweight of all time, right behind Big George Foreman. Okay. Go some pictures here of what to me was an unbelievable fight. Okay. Larry Holmes, not for nothing, was in deep shit. Excuse my language, but it is the truth, though. Let me show you. See what we got here. This is educational purposes only. Share screen so I can show it to you. 1 second. Okay, finally. There we go. Okay. All credits and rights and everything goes to El Terrible production right there. Great channel as well. Make sure you check it out. This is educational purposes only, okay?
Heavyweight championship of the world is just about to get underway. It's a 22-foot ring. They're wearing 8-ounce championship gloves. The scoring will be done by 3 judges. It's the 10-point must system. The 3 knockdown rule is waived. The bell is sound. Round 1. The heavyweight championship of the world at stake. Ken Norton to the right of your screen. Larry Holmes to the left. Larry Holmes, lightning left hands. He can counter punch.
These are very condensed highlights, but feel free to watch the whole fight. It's super entertaining. Both fighters had a lot of moments.
Moving away. Larry Holmes' record is unblemished. There he shows he has no fear of Holmes. And Norton shows he has no fear either as he comes in. Getting covered up pretty good in that right hand throw by Larry. Larry scores the right, good right hand man, taking him a cheek. Larry scores it. Oh, good right hand. Spins the head of Norton. Another shot to the side of the head of Norton. Another one. All hand speed so far, and it's all been to the... Oh, good right hand. Just exchanging blows. Both of them looking for the up. Great shot by Larry Holmes. The right hand to the side of the head. Holmes scores again. Holmes is very well aware that the uppercut is a key punch for him. Good shot thrown by Norton that time. Larry Holmes took a good shot, but he came right back. Now let's see if the pace changes. Ready? Good right hand. Good combination scored. Holmes has come on here in round 8. Oh, good combination by the champion. Good combination. Good uppercut that time by Holmes. He's circling back to his right now. Oh, real good right hand scored by Kenny. Good shot. I'll tell you, Holmes can really take a shot, because that was a good one. No foul taken out of the
Amazing jab by Holmes.
Another good shot by Kenny Norton.
Best jab in boxing history, Larry Holmes.
Woo. Good round shaping up for Larry Holmes. Good right hand.
Another thing, he's one of the best that I've seen fighting off the ropes. I never seen anybody fight off the ropes like Wilfred Benitez did, but Larry Holmes ain't too shabby. Let's see, do we have anybody in the house? Okay, that's fine. Keep showing. We'll keep having some fun here for sure.
Round, save himself a bit. Scoring now, real good punches. While Norton did land out there with a couple left, there was nothing behind them. Holmes' punches look much heavier in round 13 here. Another good shot. Larry is really scoring the heaviest shots now in round 13. Kenny missing. Larry's going to stay off of those ropes. Another good shot. The right hands are taking it toll, and Norton, he's got him staggered, I believe. He's got him scoring good combination. The right hand is taking its toll on Norton. Larry hits him again. Big round for Larry Holmes. It's Larry on the move. This is what he should continue to do. Scores with an uppercut and scores again. Kenny Norton doesn't back up, though. Continues to pour on. He knows how important it is to be aggressive. Scores a good shot to the head of Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes taking some shots here now. Good run out for Kenny Norton. Larry's got to get out of that corner. Kenny's starting to score some punches here. Very important for both men to win round 15. This is when you find out who has the heart and who is the champion right now. Holmes continues to come on. They're both fighting for their lives. Good shots by Holmes scored. At least halfway through now, round 15. If it continues like this, it's in the hands of the judges. It's too close for me to score.
Wow.
It's close here. Eddie Norton taking it to Larry. Larry is fighting back really now. This is what he has to do. See if he's got enough left to take the champ out. Scores with the right hand. The champ comes back. Comes back and scores a real good shot to the head of Holmes. Another good shot. Takes the mouthpiece down and off the Larry Holmes. Eddie Norton doing what he has to do to win.
What a fight, bro. What a fight, bro. What a fight.
Larry is fighting desperately to stay in there.
There's no
Fighting with
purpose.
everything he has. Scores good with a shot.
Wow.
Eddie Norton again to the head of Norton. This has been a great boxing show. Both fighters courageous. As Holmes comes back, scores it. He's got under control. Yes. He's got to follow up. Uppercut scores. Running out of time. That's going to go.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eastern Assassin, Mr. Larry Holmes, one of the most skilled and one of the most underappreciated and underrated fighters of all times, in my opinion. Our ninth featured fighter is one of my favorite fighters of all time, the man to your left, Mr. Salvador Sanchez, in my opinion, the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. And to be honest with you, if you press me, I'll tell you he's the greatest Hispanic fighter of all time. Now, the Puerto Ricans, we can put them in a box because obviously I'm Puerto Rican, so I don't want anybody to think I'm biased, even though I ain't gonna lie, I am. So, but yeah, this man right here was a thing of beauty to watch him fight. And Azuma Nelson's a beast, man. He knocked out Wilfredo Gomez. Gave him a hell of a fight. Gave a hell of a fight to one of the greatest fighters in boxing history. Obviously, we all understand that Salvador Sanchez, had a fatal car crash when he was 23 years old, fellas. 23. But he had almost 50 wins with only one loss, which he avenged. So there you have it, fellas. Watch his fight with Wilfredo Gomez. Watch both of his fights with Danny Red Lopez. Trust me, you're not gonna be disappointed. It's raining like holy hell here, so if it stops the connection, I'll be back if I can. The two masters, yes sir. Say that again. Okay. see, we have a bunch of images here. Here we go. Okay. Another one. Suma Nelson gave that boy a run for his money, man. No joke. No joke whatsoever. Okay. Here we go with the good stuff. Educational purposes only, okay? All rights, credits, and everything else goes to the channel, which is it Jeff Jackson again? Yeah, it's Jeff Jackson. I'm telling you guys, check this channel out. It's unbelievable, guys. Over 500,000 subs. No wonder. Should be way more.
Sanchez and red. Look at left hook. Right, doing the leading.
Telling you guys, check this channel out. It's unbelievable. 1 second, guys. Over 500,000 subs. No wonder. Should be way more.
Sanchez and red.
Okay. Awesome.
Right hand by Zona Nelson. That right hand looks dangerous, Larry.
Right.
Right hand by look at left hook. Right and red. Sanchez and red. Look at left hook. Right is doing the leading. Right hand by Zona Nelson. That right hand looks dangerous, Larry.
Especially
right hand again by Nelson. He's been getting that right hand across real good. And he's been taking the play away from Sanchez.
Good for the counter because the more you wait to get hit.
No, left hook by Nelson. Nelson is a pretty good fighter. We have never seen him, as we said. So he's a pretty good fighter.
He landed a good right hand with Sanchez.
Sanchez hit him right before that, Larry. He took it and came right back up and went with his own. Right hand by Sanchez.
That landed right on the chin.
5 seconds left in the round. Sanchez got 2 good right hands. He must have been 7. Pretty good right hand. He caught Sanchez up against the ropes. Yeah, he's taking the right hand again of Sanchez. Sanchez stung him with that right hand.
Good body punch up to hit Sanchez with. Brought everything. He's still to fight. Ready punching. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight goes.
He caught Sanchez again with a good left hook.
Yes, he hurt Sanchez. Sanchez is still calm and confident. He's fighting like a champion, but he's going wrong by standing in there taking punches. And close, you should always move your hand. Got hit with a left hook, Sanchez had. Sanchez can't fight this kid. So the boxing, get out of the corner. So boxing.
1 minute to go in round 6. We stopped throwing punches, Larry. That's why. Oh, he caught Sanchez with a good right hand.
Maybe stop throwing punches a little bit to catch his wind. But you cannot stop with a fighter like Sanchez.
Fine boxing. He's got him in trouble. A left side of that top. And Zona Nelson's in trouble.
Nelson will try to fight out of this. He's hurt, but he's going to try to fight out of this. Sanchez to be able to hit him, but not to get in the trade with him. With that foot line, Nelson. Nelson will get a better rest to clear his head.
Let him come back. He threw that right hand with a lot of power. The round is over.
What Nelson did, he had his hands down and
almost went down from that. And here's the one he went down with.
It wasn't all that big as the first one, but it was big enough to do it.
Seen the hitters. Join the fights. Sports Entertainment Network, and here comes Nelson again. He's going for Pope right now.
A lot of determination there for this show because he's taking a bang.
Trying to pull it out. That's someone else. I've heard any number of times. Still trying to force the fight. That's the end of the ninth round. And Nelson again went to the wrong corner. Good right hand by Sanchez. Pretty much the same idea. Look at Nelson, come on.
You know this is his chance that he wanted.
30 seconds left in the round 11.
Sanchez is starting to take punches now.
Left jab straight right on the nose of Zimmer Nelson.
That punch was knocked him off balance with the second lane. Sanchez got hurt with a left hook. Sanchez looks hurt. It's getting hurt now.
He is.
It's getting hurt, Sanchez.
That's the end of the round. That's pretty good.
Very good and very determined. No stop punching by Nelson.
It's all over Sanchez in the corner. He's going there with that right hand. He's trying, as Larry Holmes said. We're saying to himself, this guy would have been out of here a long time ago. He's still hitting it.
Good right hand.
He's staggering him with it.
Yes.
He's staggering him with it. Right hand by Nelson. Another right hand by Nelson. Nelson really coming on now.
Good right hand again. Two good right hands by Nelson. And uppercut.
El profesor del boxeo, wow, qué honor tenerlo en la casa, que Dios lo bendiga. Ah, le gusta, sí, claro, el gran Salvador Sánchez, profesor. Qué grande, gracias por visitarme, qué honor tenerle acá, profesor. Sí, mira, la mejor pelea de Salvador Sánchez sin duda es Wilfredo Gómez, pero esa de Azuma Nelson, wow, qué pelea. Madre mía. Cuénteme, ¿qué pronóstico tiene de Parker Wardley, de Eubank contra Conor Benn 2? Dígame pronóstico. ¿Cree que va a ser decisión? ¿Cree que va a ser que va a ser detenida? Qué honor. Que Dios lo bendiga, profesor. Tengo que ir a su canal después si está en el live o mañana. Hey, suscríbanse. Everybody subscribe to this channel right here, El Profesor del Boxeo. Todos suscríbanse al canal del Profesor del Boxeo. Es un gran hombre. Ese señor sabe de boxeo, que es increíble. Es una enciclopedia del boxeo. Asegúrense de suscribirse a su canal y de seguirle. Va de live todas las noches. He does live every single night. Okay. Gracias. Qué grande. Qué honor. Oster says, Boots ain't what you think he is. You will see. Really good, but not that guy by far. Who do you think beats him, Oster? Okay, let's keep going with the fight.
Right here. Left hook by Sanchez. Right here by Sanchez. 2 seconds ago, they're still fighting.
There it is. He almost went down from it.
Sanchez sticking that jab in there real good. He hit him with 3 good jabs in the right hand. Now he's starting to tee off. He must have told Sanchez he got to go ahead and take this guy out.
The kid is tired now. Look at him come on again. That's the end of the round.
This round here, I'd announce it because this is it for him. I'm sure that Sanchez is ahead of the scorecard, and he's going to go for broke, which he's doing.
I'm sure that this kid has captured the hearts of all the boxing fans in New York who are seeing him for the first time. Put him on the right hand, almost put him down. Another right hand. This kid just refuses to get down.
What a fight, bro. What a fight. Two legends, fellas. Dos leyendas en el ring.
2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the round. Long way to go, as you said earlier.
And he got his mouth open, so you know it's possible that he can have a jaw broke.
That's right.
He's hurt again, but it's still fighting.
Really hurt him. Trying to kick him down, he's down. He's letting it continue. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the round. The final round.
He's hurt, John. I think the ref will stop him. He's hurt. But we know Sanchez.
Stop the fight. Just great, Paulie. Just great.
Unbelievable, Salvador Sánchez. Unbelievable. Salvador Sánchez, impresionante. El mejor boxeador mexicano de todos los tiempos para quien les habla. The best Mexican fighter of all time for yours truly. Our 10th featured fight is a very controversial fight, or a very controversial result, rather, I should say. Do a little condensed version here. Okay, so the next fight is Julio Cesar Chavez versus Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. Yes, if you know, you know. The result was controversial. I've heard from enough people that Whitaker should have been declared the winner. I've heard from so many people, and yes, I've heard this from Mexicans as well. That's why I rock with Mexicans. They're really honest, bro. They are really honest. They know what they're talking about, and yeah. Let's go to the good stuff. Okay. Okay.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. I won a good, clean fight.
Here we go. Round 1 scheduled for 12. We do have a judge from Texas, Jack Woodruff.
The anticipation is great. You can feel it in the air.
When he changes up and tries to change from one hand to
the legs away from Whitaker, and he's looking for the body shots, and he is looking for big shots.
What was going to get him here, all body attack. He's going.
Still a lot of respect in that ring, and you're right. I've never seen him more emotional.
He's more emotional here tonight.
On your contrary, on your opponent.
Yes, sir.
Get rid of that clowning.
Back-to-back 1-2s by Pernell.
Will frustrate Julio Cesar.
Chavez, that legendary pressure, bro.
Chavez landed. This is the kind of stuff that's going to make Whitaker think him out of. That's in the kidneys and one in the liver. And back.
Round 3. World title, just putting things in perspective.
Real force. Another low blow, but
and fires back. He doesn't just run and vacate the premises.
Whitaker with the jab.
And this is something Whitaker looks like he may be doing. See it? Hit and hold on.
People have reached him. He takes an awfully good shot.
Distance. But as he backs.
My guess is never.
Nice. See, he's not.
Certainly his best round so far.
Good right hand to the roll with the punch as well, so it minimizes the shots. A good right hook.
Good right hand.
Started to fight back.
She gets in Chavez's way and sets up combinations where he can work off him.
Chavez, because he's blown those last 2 rounds, and now this fight's even.
And Chavez very much in a defensive posture as he backs off on Chavez.
With regard to the judges, how do they judge the big body shots and the little?
Relentlessly. But back comes Whitaker with a
The boxing that Whitaker does, they love intelligent boxing and
here at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio.
Chavez, man that likes to just fight and be man's man, to be moved.
But he is resigned to the fact that he's got to. Chavez
has coming off of Chavez is going to cause him to stop this in a second. Got a little breath of fresh air here. And so
Very nice.
A buttocks shot by Chavez.
Hell of a fight, guys. Whatever you feel about the result, hell of a fight.
Mouse game again in the corner.
Round, we begin round 7. Low blow extravaganza. Has never had a knockout past the 7th round. Let's see what happens. Whitaker nearly picked up at the hip.
Joe Cortez is losing control of this.
The top of the cranium, not an illegal shot, and it hurts like hell.
I think that Pernell Whitaker is discovering that.
Another low blow comes up, and he loses his own good, solid balance.
He's dictating the tempo.
And he's frustrating Chavez to death.
Keep going, and he's going to pull this fight to even in a matter of moments.
Right hand by Chavez.
A little bit of wobbling between his legs just now, but he's fighting back.
The stool and get back into it. We hit double figures. Pernell Sweet Pete Whitaker, for the most part, has had his way.
Bobby, you may be right. Tired, fatigued.
There's a left hand, a quick left, snapping.
Not been let down. The fight is every bit of it.
So he's tentative. He's tentative. Chavez is not throwing it.
Slapping shots.
Because I'd hate to have to get out of here with Sweet Pete winning the decision. Well, in the outset, we thought that Chavez would somewhere along the way try to.
That Whitaker inflicts here. He's in command. His punches are crisp. They're sharp.
We can't read the judges' minds, but it
may be hearing signs of and replays from Mel
happens here.
Yeah. By Whitaker, but the referee said nothing.
Even God can only be so gracious.
Whitaker continues to impress.
And Lou Duva, and let us say that the gentleman is a.
If Chavez loses this fight,
The pressure that Chavez puts to you, it's unbelievable. La presión que Chavez le mete al oponente es impresionante.
What a surprise on the threshold of being the first man to beat.
I certainly think he does.
Whitaker's left arm.
Academic now. It would have to take a
It could be history in the making.
Side, Mickey Van and Franz Martin. And a draw.
Guys, follow this channel, El Profesor del Boxeo. Follow that man. His content is in Spanish, but it's an unbelievable channel. Unbelievable channel. I am proud to say that I am a member. Me enorgullece decir que soy miembro de este canal. Impresionante. Really impressive. Go check him out. El Profesor del Boxeo. Oster there hating on Boots. Nah, I'm kidding. Says Boots ain't what you think he is. You will see. Really good, but not that guy by far, man. We're gonna have to part ways there, my guy. You know you're my guy. You know this. Make sure you'll subscribe, like, all that great stuff. All right, we are done with our group. Let's go over some news, some boxing news of today. Okay, it says here Alexander Usyk wants Parker Wardley winner next. Tyson Fury chapter close. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Bakram Murtazaliev's frustration mounts as layoff extends beyond 1 year. This is a damn disgrace, is what it is. Okay. It is a disgrace. Main Event CEO Kathy Duva, Murtazaliev's promoter, thought she had finalized a deal for Murtazaliev to fight Virgil Ortiz Jr. on a Riyadh season card earlier this year. But she was informed Ortiz hadn't accepted it. Why am I not surprised? Duva later was sure Murtazaliev would make a mandated defense of his IBF belt against Erickson Lubin, but Lubin withdrew from the process before a scheduled purse bid because he instead decided to oppose Ortiz for his WBC interim title November 8th at Dickies or whatever, Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, why am I not surprised? So the two dogs are fighting. Awesome. Rooting for Lubin, though. Lubin informed the ring that he chose Ortiz over Bakram because it's a higher profile fight for more money. Okay, so you're not after the belts anymore because when you fought Charlo, you're on record saying that you wanted the quickest route to a title. So I got you, boy. You flip-flop like a pancake. I get it. Deal agreed for a matchroom show in Accra, Ghana, December 20. Awesome news. Kell Brook to make boxing return in tribute to late Ricky Hatton. Fabio Wardley's meteoric rise from watching Parker in the pub to fighting him. Wow. Chris Billum-Smith no longer in the mix to fight press for WBO interim cruiserweight title. A few days after finding out about a winning bid for his WBO interim cruiserweight title fight against Germany's Roman Fress, Boxer with two X's, the promoter of England's Billum-Smith, failed to notify the sanctioning body of his participation by its deadline. What? Gustavo Olivieri, president of the WBO, announced on X on Monday night that it will move on to the next available contender and rule accordingly. Oh my God. According to the WBO's rules, Billum-Smith, 21-2 with 13 KOs, was entitled to 60% of that purse, $94,152.60, because he's the number one contender. The second ranked would have earned 40%, just almost $63,000. Next in line and most likely to get the call will be third ranked Umar Salamov, 32-2 with 24 KOs. I just can't get over this. Boxer with two X's, Ben Shalom, the promoter of England's Billum-Smith, failed to notify the sanctioning body of his participation by its deadline. That's negligence, bro. Unless they had a word and figure stuff out. I mean, well, that's the ring. Let's check out some boxing scene. Kell Brook to fight Asa Alda in Ricky Hatton tribute. I love it. Mizuki Hirota. This is a great female fighter. I saw her against an Argentinian fighter. Boxing's most active champ tops November 22 UFC Fight Pass show. Congrats, Miss Hirota. Right. Well, that's about it as far as the news go. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. This was your boy Irony Boxing with my 25th live. What's up, Aircraft Carrier? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, man. God bless. That's my boy, the Aircraft Carrier. How are you doing, sir? Always great to see you, for sure. I was going over the news. Kell Brook is returning. Did you know that, Aircraft Carrier? Kell Brook is going to return. He's going to do a tribute to Ricky Hatton, man. How cool is that? Against Asa Al-Da, I think that's his name. No, not yet. Not yet. I'm going to cover that topic probably on my next live. Danny Garcia being a Hall of Famer. I mean, sure, let's talk about it. Why not? If the answer is yes, it's definitely not first ballot, though. I don't know, because is Kid Thurman a Hall of Famer? Sean Porter, I think Sean Porter is a Hall of Famer. People say Danny's not a Hall of. Oh man, why? Did they say why? Yeah, disrespect is nasty. Let me highlight your comments here. Hall of Famer. People say Danny isn't a Hall of Famer. Did they mention why? Because yeah, exactly. He beat Morales twice. The first one was a good fight. The second one was a highlight knockout. He beat Prime Amir Khan, okay? Paulie, yeah, he beat Paulie Malignaggi as well. Yes, Sab Judah. Yeah, Kendall Hall was a split decision, but yeah, I'll give him that one as well. Absolutely. Mauricio Herrera was a majority decision, but Mauricio Herrera is a tough puzzle. Yeah, the Ghost Guerrero. And the biggest win of them all, Carrier, the biggest win of them all is Lucas Matisse, in my opinion. Maybe you feel differently, but Lucas Matisse, bro, the guy that was decapitating people in that division, Mike Dallas Jr., Lamont Peterson. Oh, there's another one. Lamont Peterson was a very good fight. Yeah, I mean, I'll say yes. I'll say yes, because the Lucas Matisse, yeah, that's the best. That's the best. Guys, if you haven't seen Lucas Matisse, go back and watch that, man. That dude was the scariest dude for a while. Okay? Lamont Peterson, yes, sir. Absolutely. And listen, the fights he lost, I mean, yeah, I can't, yeah, he definitely got wins, bro, for sure. The thing is, the Lara fight is the one where he looked really bad, because to be honest with you, the Thurman fight was a hell of a fight. The Thurman fight to me is yeah, for sure, it was an amazing fight. And also Sean Porter, and yeah, Errol Spence was oh yeah, I forgot about Brandon Rios. Yeah, Bam Bam Rios, absolutely. Hell yeah. He definitely got some wins, man. I mean, he looked really bad against Lara, but outside of that, he didn't look so good against Errol Spence, bro. Let's be honest here. But that's Errol Spence. Errol Spence is probably there's a case to be made that Errol's a first ballot. If not too far off, man. You know what? Show me a profession in this world where you literally have only one dude that does it better than you and you get called trash. Show me one other profession in this world where there's literally only one person that does it better than you, and that means you're trash. Show me one. Show me a lawyer. You're an unbelievable lawyer. There's only one lawyer better than you and get called trash, or doctor, or whatever, journalist, or basketball player, whatever. No, nothing. Only boxing. Boxing is the only profession that I see in this world where you can have only one person that does it better than you, and you get called trash for it. Makes me laugh. People don't hesitate for Tank, but people disrespect Danny. Yeah, man. Yeah, Danny Garcia, man. He do you think a lot of it has to do with Angel Garcia, Carrier? Do you think a lot of it has to do with how bombastic Angel Garcia was? Do you think that has something to do with it? Is Cotto over Danny? I mean, excuse me. Cotto over Danny. Well, you know what? Let me look it up because I don't want to just go off the top of my head. That's a good question. Yeah, but that's not fair. The Lara loss made people look at him differently. I mean, I don't think that's fair. Everybody has a bad night in their office, man. Let's look at there, because for me to answer that question, I have to look them up, you know? Give me 1 second, because I'm pulling up the records, because I'm pretty sure Cotto has more fights. Okay, 47 total fights for Cotto, and Danny is how many? 42. Okay, 5 more fights. That's fine. Danny has 38 wins. Cotto has 41 wins. Cotto has 6 losses. Garcia has 4 losses. Now, here's the important thing. What's Cotto's best win? It depends. I mean, it's between Sugar Shane Mosley, Zab Judah, and Sergio Martinez, right? It's one of those 3. I mean, Ricardo Torres was an unbelievable win, but not a very high profile fighter. You know, he beat Chop Chop Corley. It got dicey for him on those 2 fights, man, Corley and Torres. But his best win, I mean, Mayorga, you can say Mayorga, right? Like Ricardo Mayorga. But I don't think Mayorga is a better win than Shane Mosley. Sergio, I mean, Sergio was, you know, with a knee brace and everything, and he got in the ring, bro. I nothing left to say. You know, if you get in that ring, you got in that ring, you know. But I wouldn't mention the Sergio win just because of the fact that Sergio was clearly, his body was just broken down, bro. So it's between he beat Paulie Malignaggi as well. It's between Shane Mosley, Zab Judah, and Ricardo Mayorga, in my opinion. If you want to say it's Sergio Martinez, feel free. I don't mind that at all. Antonio Margarito was a very good win considering everything that happened with that guy. And of course, as we all know, he lost to Floyd, he lost to Pacquiao, and he lost to Canelo, right? Man, I think Cotto had the better career. Between Cotto and Danny Garcia, I think Cotto probably had the better career, all things considered. He faced, I think Cotto faced a little better. This is a debate, but I think Cotto faced a little better opposition. You know, you got Floyd, Canelo, Pacquiao, Mosley, Sergio Martinez, Zab Judah. Those are 6 Hall of Famers. And then is Paulie Malignaggi a Hall of Famer, 2-time champion? You know, then that's probably 7 Hall of Famers. Now, Danny Garcia got Errol Spence. Lara's probably going to the Hall of Fame. Matisse, I'm not so sure. Appreciate it. Good point. Appreciate it. Yep. Yeah, Cotto got damn near 7 Hall of Famers. Garcia got Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Eric Morales. Is Amir Khan a Hall of Famer to you, Carrier? No, okay, I can see Paulie not making it. Okay. What about Amir Khan? Is Amir Khan a Hall of Famer to you? So Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Eric Morales, that's 4 Hall of Famers. Zab Judah, that's 5. If we're going to count him for Cotto, we got to count him for Danny as well. Man, it's interesting, isn't it? I think I'm missing. Aren't I missing some? Lara's going to the Hall of Fame, right? So that's 6. Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Eric Morales, Zab Judah. Exactly, Zabizino should be already. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. And Lara, that's 6. So I mean, 7. They're pretty much neck to neck in the amount of Hall of Famers. But if you look at Cotto's opposition, to me, and this is with no disrespect whatsoever, because I love me some Errol Spence, I love me some One-Time Thurman, especially the ponytail version. I love me some Showtime Sean Porter. I love me some Super Zab, El Terrible Morales, all of that, right? Lucas Matisse, and even those that are not Hall of Famers, Lucas Matisse, Mauricio Herrera, Kendall Holt, all of that. Nick Campbell too. But Cotto, bro, you got Canelo, you got Floyd, Manny Pacquiao, Shane Mosley, Antonio Margarito. Yeah, they got some common opponents. They both fought Zab and Paulie. But I'll give Cotto the edge on level of opposition. A Lara win for Danny is over Spence, Thurman, and Porter. But I mean, to be fair, he didn't, get floored in any of those or anything like that. I mean, yeah, you think of Lara, yeah, probably. Lara is a complicated puzzle. I know he ain't the youngest dude, but man, I think Lara beat Canelo, but I also thought he overdid it with the running and stuff like that. To be real with you. So I would say they both have murderous left hooks. Okay. I would say Cotto the edge on that one. Carrier. What do you think? Do you think it's Danny or what do you think? I think Cotto slightly. I would put Cotto ahead, I have no idea. I don't remember. I gotta go back and watch that whole thing because he looked like he was injured or like something really bad happened to. I don't know. That wasn't really Danny, and he didn't look so good against Errol either. But man, he caught Errol with some stuff, not for nothing. Carrier says Cotto has the better left hook and boxing fundamentals. Okay, I can definitely agree with that. Yeah, I'll say Cotto ahead by not by much, because I do respect some Danny Garcia a lot. I do like me some DSG, But yeah, I think a lot has to do with his father, similar to like Devin Haney or Kid Austin or Teofimo, A lot of the flack that they get is because of their fathers, to be honest with you, Carrier says, not too many called Lara out, and Danny was campaigning for Lara. Yes, he was. I do remember that, for sure. No, I mean, Janibek is fighting him now, right? How convenient, huh, Carrier? I'm rooting for Lara, by the way. I'm hoping Lara can just turn back the clock one more time, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't bet on it. Cotto jab is good. Oh, yeah. Man, Osters. Osters and Danny Bowman has got no jab. Come on, Oster. You're wildin'. We understand that Danny Garcia ain't your cup of tea, Oster. We understand that. Oh, man. Oster, what do you think? Would you put Cotto over Danny Garcia? Who do you think was better overall or had the better career? Oh, man, I rock with you on that one. Lara winning that fight for sure, man. I hope so. I'm not big on Janibek. Listen, he's skilled, bro. He's the real deal. I'm not going to say that he's not, but nah, man. You should have been fighting Carlos Adames a while ago, bro. Carrier says, is Cotto... Man, good question. I'll get back to you on that one. You mean like an Usyk? Because Usyk, the word is that he's really a southpaw. Everyday. Oster says everyday Cotto and Danny not even comp. I mean, not for nothing, Oster. You know, they both got at least 6 Hall of Famers in their resume. Now, when I say resume, I mean win or loss. So Cotto got Canelo, Floyd, Pacquiao, Mosley, Sergio, and Zab Judah. And Danny got Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Zab Judah, Eric Morales, and and Erislandy Lara. You know, so not for nothing, Oster. They both have at least 6 Hall of Famers on their resume. You know, and they both fought Zab Judah and Paulie Malignaggi, and they both beat them. But yeah, I got Cotto. Not by much, but I got Cotto. Yeah. I've heard that about Usyk as well. Have you heard that about Usyk? Saddam, that was his last fight, Carrier. Cut him some slack, will you? Saddam Ali. Yeah, I know. I remember that one. And thank you for the reminder, by the way. Yeah, I remember that one, bro. That was bad. That was bad. That was because he lost to Canelo, and then he fought. I think his name is Yoshihiro Kamegai, Japanese fighter. Won that fight, and then he fought Saddam Ali. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was the and the Canelo fight. Not for nothing, he did pretty good. He did much better than I thought he would do in the Canelo fight, to be honest with you. But the toughest one that he gave on a loss is Floyd Mayweather, bro. I've never seen Floyd Mayweather that busted up after a fight. And he's been in tough fights. Castillo won, Maidana won, you know, Emmanuel Augustus, Chop Corley for a while, you know. But Cotto, yeah, bro. Oster says, Morales, are you serious? He fought him twice. Garcia has some good fights, but he lost big ones, and those cats was timed out. I mean, not for nothing, Oster. Amir Khan was in his prime, bro, when he floored him. You got to give him that one, okay? I feel you. I mean, listen, the Keith Thurman fight was good. The Sean Porter fight was good. Errol Spence, I got to give it to you on that one. Errol, he didn't look so good against Errol Spence, and much less against Erislandy Lara. But bro, he beat Lucas Matisse, bro. That's the win that, to me, catapults him. He beat Lucas Matisse, that was decapitating people, bro, at lower weights. Okay, so I mean, yeah, I mean, I hear you, but that's just the natural course of events, Oster. Because not for nothing, bro, Pacquiao fought Morales and Barrero when they were hella old. You know. Not to mention Oscar De La Hoya. Like people say Floyd got Oscar old. What about Pacquiao, bro? Pacquiao had Oscar in a damn wheelchair, basically. It's just what's happened, you know. Martinez was old. It's what happens. He definitely was old and broken down. And Sergio Martinez is one of my favorite fighters of all time. If that's the Sergio Martinez of Kelly Pavlik and Paul Williams, I don't know what happens in that fight. And God knows I love Miguel Cotto. But man, give Danny props, but he ain't nowhere near that guy. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Oster. Yeah, I remember that, Carrier. Yeah, with the freaking knee brace, bro. Not only that, bro, he had back issues. He had shoulder issues. Like he said it. I just saw it. I saw this like 10 or 15 days ago. He said on an interview in Spanish. He was talking with Marquez and a Mexican journalist. He said that everybody on his team was like telling him, "Listen, bro, you can't do it, bro. Too much things going on here." And he was just stubborn, man, and that costed him. He admitted it, bro. He was hard-headed as hell. It was his fault. Ain't nobody. It wasn't like they were giving him a false sense of security or anything like that. You know, he was the one like, no, I got this, and we all saw what happened, bro. That's a hard fight to watch. That's a very difficult fight to watch for me. Danny let Errol just beat him up. Bro, Errol Spence is a lion, Oster. You never forget, man. Never forget that Danny, I mean, Errol Spence. Hey, Oster, I don't think you were here when I said this. Show me another profession outside of boxing. Show me another profession in this world where you can have only one person doing it better than you and you get called trash for it. Show me a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, a whatever, another athlete, an artist, a singer, an entertainer, a whatever you can think of, a chef, whatever, where you have one person doing it better than you and you get called trash for it. Show me, please. Carrier says, Cotto, Doug Prime, Sergio. I think Floyd did that too, Carrier. Cotto, I mean, who can blame him, bro? Prime Sergio. Oh, my God. That dude was a problem, bro. Prime Sergio Martinez. Yes, sir. Danny Easton, Fleet of Feet. Yeah, nah. Danny Garcia don't have the best footwork. You know, he ain't flashy or anything. Manny too. Yeah, yes, sir. Basketball, LeBron and Jordan, if you leave it up to these youngins. Yeah, like Kobe didn't exist, or, you know, Magic Johnson didn't exist, Larry Bird didn't exist, Tim Duncan didn't. Man, give me a break. Don't get me started on that one. And I'm not the biggest fan of either one of them, Oster. I'm not the biggest fan of LeBron James or MJ. I got many positives and I got plenty of negatives on both of those men. I'm a Kobe guy, personally. But beyond that, I can make the case for and against both LeBron and MJ being the GOATs. If anybody wants to take me up on that, I'll set up a show just for you. And we can debate. You don't need to show me your face if you don't have to. We can just go back and forth. Now, if you want to say that LeBron is the GOAT or MJ is the GOAT, I'm not going to be like, you're crazy, obviously. Floyd and Manny too. Yeah, Floyd and Manny too, Carrier for sure. But trust me when I tell you, bro, I got major problems with both of those men. I'm just too tired to do it now, Oster. But I would love to. Hey, is that a yes, Oster? Okay, that's a bet. That's a bet, bro. Here's a good question by Carrier. Irony, where do you have Bud ranked all time? I got him in top 20, 25 range. You know what? I haven't thought about this as much as I should have. Let's see. Convince you of what exactly, Oster? Let me think about this. Convince you of that, Oster. Bud Crawford. So when you say all time, are you referring to all weight classes included, Carrier? Like all, you know, from top to bottom, you know, strawweight to heavyweight? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like between 130 and, you know, between the divisions that he fought? Or narrow it down for me. Do you mean like in general? Or do you mean like, yeah, I think you mean in general, right? So we got to take into account the heavyweights, the middleweights, people ready to put Bud top 10 in general. Oh boy, man, this is a hard one because boxing has such a rich history, and it's unfair to compare these folks with the folks from back in the day because they fought damn near every other day back in the day. You know, it's Harry Greb, the man on my not this one. This one is Jayo Petaya over in StreamYard, but on my YouTube channel, the man on my avatar, his name is Harry Greb, and he went 46-0 in 1 year, bro. Like he gets funny when you get back in the day, you know. But I'll say this: if anybody has Bud Crawford in their top 10, I'm not mad at them. I'll put it to you that way. I would not be mad at somebody having Bud Crawford at their top 10 all-time greats. And we got to take into account, Carrier. This is a generational thing. Like, if I can't be mad at a 20-year-old boxing fan saying Bud Crawford is the GOAT, or a 17-year-old boxing fan saying Bud Crawford is the GOAT. I can't be mad at that because I understand where he's coming from. You know, he doesn't necessarily know all this history, at least not yet. You know, so we got to understand there's a generational component to this, right? Especially in this sport that has changed so much. Where do I have him? Man, I definitely gotta think this more. But let me give you an answer. This is off the top of my head. Okay, I gotta give you an answer, my brother. I'm with you. Off the top of my head, I'm with you. I would say top 20. Yeah, I would say top 20. This is off the top of my head. Okay, I gotta really get into this. I promise you I will. Okay, I promise you I will. But right now, off the top of my head, because I don't want to leave you with no answer, I would say top 20. I would say top 20. Yeah. Obviously, we can do fantasy matchups all day. You know, we can talk about the Four Kings. We can talk about Aaron Pryor. We can talk about, I mean, you name it, right? How he would have done against this guy, that guy, Oscar, Benitez. I mean, you name it, man. Interesting, though. Great question, Carrier. Great question, brother. You asked me who you got, Irony. LeBron? No, my GOAT is MJ, Carrier. My GOAT is Michael Jordan. My favorite basketball player of all time is Kobe Bryant. But and talk about irony, Carrier. Since we're talking about irony, right? I'm a diehard Boston Celtics fan. I don't follow the NBA anymore. I followed it for a long time religiously, bro. But I don't follow it anymore for many reasons. We don't need to get into that. But my GOAT is Michael Jordan. Yeah, definitely. People put a lot of stock. Oster. Oh, yeah, bet. Oster. Done, Oster. It's done. Say no more, brother. We're having that debate. LeBron, MJ, I'll give you the case for the yes and the no for both of them. I am that qualified because I watch, obviously LeBron's still playing, but I watched damn near 90% of LeBron's career, and I watched the same percentage for MJ's career, and I watched the entire Kobe Bryant's career. So, yeah, me neither, Carrier. I don't watch the NBA that much either because, I mean, bro, the NBA has become a three-point shooting contest, no defense, no. I mean, the All-Star game has become a joke. The All-Star game from back in the day, guys, please watch the All-Star games from the 90s, bro. How intense that was, man. It wasn't an all buddy game where no defense is played at all. You know? No creativity. There it is. It's hardly a contact sport anymore, bro. It's really, really disgusting, if you ask me. But nevertheless, it's a hell of a sport. Oster saying, there's no way in 13 City will go your way, Irony. I love it, Oster. See, Oster's already promoting. I love my guy right there. Hey, by the way, follow him, Oster. Did I rank you up? Okay. Put your link there, Oster, so they can follow you and everything. I'll highlight it on the screen, if you will. Oster. They're about to get into it. I can smell it. So, yeah, who's your GOAT, Carrier? Mine is MJ, but who's yours? You know what? Since we're here, why don't we give out our all-time starting fives? I will start. My point guard is John Stockton. Well, no. Forget what I said. Mike. Okay, so we're good there. Not the all-time starting five. Well, if you want, we can do it. But who's your best center, power forward, small forward, shooting guard, and point guard of all time? I'll start if you want to. The best point guard of all time, in my opinion, is John Stockton, and give me a close second too. And a close second will be, in my opinion, Isaiah Thomas. Okay, that's my 1A, or 1 and 2, however you want to frame it, right? Close third for me would be Gary Payton, but nevertheless, greatest shooting guard of all time. Obviously, we all know it's either MJ or Kobe, so you can pretty much flip a coin there. That's my boy's channel right there, Oster40. Make sure to check him out. Oh, Carrier, we're gonna have a debate on the Shaq choice. Oh boy, KG is my close second. Mike, and who's your one? Magic. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. You know why? The only reason why I don't put Magic or LeBron as my point guard, because to me, and this is just me, this is how I look at basketball. I want my point guard to be somebody that always played the point guard position. Because Magic could play at least 4 positions, and the same for LeBron. So that's the only reason. But man, that's a great choice, or what? I mean, that team is scary right there. You got Magic, Mike, Bird, KG, and Shaq. I can't, I do have some contention about your center, but we'll get to that. Where was I? Oh, small forward is first choice is LeBron James. Close second is Scottie Pippen, in my opinion. The power forward to me is Tim Duncan, and the close second is KG. No, they can't guard those 4%. No, absolutely not. But I'll give you this. They can guard, from 1 to 3, I think, from point guard all the way to small forward. And depending on who's the power forward, if the power forward is like a Zebo or something, they're screwed, right? Or Karl Malone, but if the power forward is like one of these stretch fours, they're going to be fine. No way they're guarding a Shaq or a Hakeem or a Kareem. Forget about that. But no, I'm good. I'm good with your one, bro. How can I ever be mad at Magic? Being a choice, or Bird or KG or Mike. So where was I? Oh, the no. Listen, KG is my close second, man. KG is right there. KG is right there. I don't know. I wouldn't say superior. To me, he was a little better. That's it, like a hair better. Like I would. Okay, you put Duncan and KG. I can only have one. I'll choose Duncan. He's 7 feet tall. He's a little longer. To me, he's just a little better. But that's a debate, bro. Like I said, KG's a very close second, man. KG got before this one with Tatum a few years ago. The KG's with Ray Allen and Truth Pierce and Rondo and all the rest of them gave Boston their glory back, when they kicked the Lakers' ass. Let me say that again. When they kicked the Lakers' ass. Thank you. Center position to me is Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, fellas. It ain't even close. The Dream Shake, baby. The Dream Shake. Best footwork of all time for a big man. It's not even close. one of the best defensive big men of all time and offensive big men of all time. He feared nothing. That man was the truth. My center. Now, I'll full disclosure, I didn't see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar live. Okay, so so just full disclosure, because I know he had that sky hook that was unstoppable and everything else. But Hakeem is my center, and my close second. No, it's not Shaq. It's the Admiral David Robinson, fellas. Let's hear it. Let's hear your objections. I appreciate that, Carrier. Yes, sir. Bro, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon and Tim Duncan on my paint? Ain't nobody ever grabbing a rebound on me. Ain't nobody ever grabbing a rebound. With Hakeem and Tim Duncan there, nobody ever is ever grabbing a rebound. Oster, what the heck are you doing? Listen, Rick Smits was pretty good, man. Rick Smits was pretty good. Who's big dog? Charles Oakley? Is that Charles Oakley? Big dog. Go ahead and enlighten me. My warm-up team, and we crush him. Desmond Mason was an unbelievable dunker. And obviously, Rip Hamilton. Okay, got you. Jason Williams, bro, white chocolate. He was so undisciplined, though, man. That's the problem, bro. He never played any defense, but that's some of the most unbelievable skills I've ever seen in my life. White chocolate, Jason Williams, bro. Glenn Robinson, he was really good. You know, I remember that Milwaukee team with Sam Cassell, Ray Allen, and Glenn Robinson, that big three they had. What do you think about David Robinson, Carrier, and Oster? What do you think about my choice of David Robinson for the close second? Because I look at guys, especially in the center and power forward positions, I look at guys, offense and defense. I'm very high on what you can do to me on both ends of the floor. That's why Shaq is nowhere near that, you know? That's why Shaq doesn't make the cut for me. Now, do I think Shaq is an unbelievable player? Of course. There's nobody ever going to be better than Shaq on the paint. I mean, nobody's ever going to be as good as Shaq was on the paint. But he wasn't a good defender. And don't get me started on the free throws, man. Like, he was a horrible free throw shooter. Not bad. Horrible. Who's tripping, Oster? Who's tripping and on what I'm tripping? Spit it out. Go ahead, give it to me straight. Why am I tripping? Man, I don't want to put the link because I put the link, I'm gonna be here for 3 hours, man. You drink. He says I'm drinking tonight. You're fucking crazy. Go ahead. Why am I tripping? With what? Because I've said a lot of things. Are you referring to David Robinson? Are you referring to Shaq Haddy? Nah. At the level of Hakeem Olajuwon and David Robinson, Oster? Was he ever the defensive player of the year? How many all-NBA defensive teams does Shaq has? Are you sure you want to go there with me, bro? You're getting cooked, son. I ain't gonna lie. You're getting cooked. You're getting cooked. If I put this link and you come in here, we're going to be here for 2 hours, bro. I got to get up early tomorrow. Listen, we are going to have this debate, bro. We have to. We have to. It's a necessity. It's an obligation. Yeah, on the offensive end. On the offensive end. Thank you, Carrier. Thank you, Carrier. Oh, Lottery Burden said that. I'm sorry. Yeah, Lottery. Great to see you again, Lottery Burden. Yeah, he was one of them. Listen, ain't nobody better than Shaq in the paint ever. I give you that one. Okay, I can't deny that. In the paint, Shaq is as automatic as it gets, bro. But on the defensive end, he was damn near a liability. And on the free throw line, he was the definition of a liability. Have you ever seen a more ugly free throw shot in your life? DeAndre Jordan, maybe? I mean, Just because Oster, man, Oster, just because you don't make Defensive Player of the Year don't mean you don't have D. Okay, point for Oster. Two points for Oster right there. He all net. That shot was all net for Oster. Okay, but I'm talking about Hakeem Olajuwon and David Robinson could literally take over the game on the defensive end, bro. I'm talking about people that can take over the game on both ends of the floor. And the same for Tim Duncan and KG too, Carrier. You're going to like this. Tim Duncan and KG, not for nothing, they could take over the game at the offensive end as well as on the defensive end, fellas. They can alter a whole bunch of shots. They can block your shot. They're going to get that rebound. They can lock you down. That's what I'm looking at. Shaq was not that guy, bro. Draymond Green, that's the thing, because I watched like half of his career. That's the problem, and the same if you ask me for Clay or any of the, I love Klay Thompson. I ain't gonna lie, but Draymond Green a Hall of I think so, man. I don't know, because again, I missed a good chunk of his career, like I missed a good chunk. But what I saw, good question, man. Man, Carrier got some dagger question. I love it. Maybe just because I didn't see enough, man. I saw like 5-6 years maybe of him, and it was good, man. I saw him win, obviously, and no, Clay and Steph are locked for Hall of Fame. I don't even need to see more. But yeah, of course you cannot hand check, right, Steph? But yeah. Steph, don't get me started on Steph Curry, guys. Like, listen, all respect, he can shoot it from the parking lot. I get it, but nah, talk about a guy benefited by his time, bro. Get the heck out of here, bro. If there was handshakes in play, you damn near need to get a pick every single possession. Oster says, so I'm not sure, Carrier. I would say maybe. What do you think? I don't know. You said you stopped watching it too, or don't follow it as much. For what I saw, I'm going to give a strong maybe. Yeah, I'm going to give a strong maybe to that answer. Oster says, Shaq was 7'2". I think it was 7 feet, but nevertheless. And you not talking about Orlando Shaq, LA Shaq. Well, okay, but Oster, you got to give it to one thing, though. Shaq, when you think of Shaq, the first thing to come to mind is the Lakers Shaq. Let's be honest here. It's not the Orlando Shaq. And let's not forget the Orlando Shaq got his ass kicked by Hakeem Olajuwon in the finals, right? Are you sure you want to go there with me, Oster? Orlando Shaq got his ass kicked by Olajuwon in the finals. Do you forget about that, buddy? How about that? How them apples taste, Oster? But yeah, the fact of the matter is that the Lakers Shaq, I mean, he got 3 chips there and 1 in Miami with D Wade. So obviously the Lakers Shaq was the most dominant player in NBA history, bro. Oh, and one more thing, he never beat a legend in the finals. Just saying, he beat Rick Smith, Aaron Williams, and Mutombo. And Mutombo's a defensive stopper, but he can't do shit on the offense, man. So when he went up against Hakeem Olajuwon, he got his ass kicked. And when he went up against Fear the Fro, Mr. Ben Wallace, he got his ass kicked also. Thank you very much. KG and Duncan are cornerstone pieces you can build around. Preach, Carrier. Preach. Preach, sir. You got Timmy and you got the big ticket, bro. Dre going. Oh, Dre going because of Steph play Clay too. Okay. Staff. You got some typo issue, Oster. Staff. Dre going because of staff. I don't think, Carrier says, I don't think he belongs in. That's just me. Okay, could be, Lottery Burden Show says 4 chips for Shaq Diesel. He's that dude. Yeah, but Lottery, I'm going to push you back on that one, bro. Those 4 chips, he never faced a legend, bro. When he faced a legend, he got his ass kicked, bro. That's what happened, bro. He beat him 4-0. What do you want me to say? You can't win one game, bro. Allen Iverson carried 11 corpses with him to the NBA Finals. Was it in 2000 or 2001? I don't even remember. It's one of the two. He carried 11 corpses with him. He dragged 11 corpses with him to the NBA Finals and won. He at least won one game. That's why I rock with Allen Iverson, bro. Forever, my guy. Bro, you're never gonna see some dude 6 foot tall be that dominant, bro. Never. He even crossed MJ, bro. He damn near broke MJ's ankle. Carrier says Steph a great player in my opinion. Yeah, but he was benefited by his time, bro. That's just that's just the truth. You know? We're talking about D. Dream is my tools. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, the defense, I don't think you want to go there with me, Oster, because nobody played better defense than Hakeem did. Don't ever put Mutombo name, no, I'm just saying, like, Mutombo was a great defensive stopper, you know, the finger wag, and oh, by the way, God bless him. But he was never young, old, or anything in the middle. He was never that guy in the offense. Never, ever, bro. Which is fine, but I'm just saying he never got challenged in any of those championships, man. Like, I need you to be the legend, because Hakeem, my boy Hakeem, get this, guys. Check out Hakeem's opposition in his 2 championship wins. This guy named Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, and this other guy named Patrick Ewing. You know, 2 top 10 centers of all time. So he kicked the asses of not 1, but 2 all-time great centers. Which all-time great center did Shaq beat in the finals? I'll wait. I'm still waiting. Thank you very much. Case closed. Oster laugh. Carrier says, irony is KD, a bus driver, what the heck is that? Irony is Kevin Durant, right? Is KD a bus rider or a bus driver? Man, I can't debate this text. Oh no, I know what you're saying. Forget it. Screw the typos, man. Just go ahead and talk your shit, champ. Carrier says Ewing top 10 centers of all time. I think so, man. Can you name 10 centers better? I mean, of course, you go all the way back to Bill Russell. I mean, okay, so let's think. We got Shaquille O'Neal. We got Hakeem Olajuwon. We have David Robinson. We have I don't know about the people now. Okay, so help me out here. Okay, Shaq, Hakeem, David Robinson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell. I know I'm forgetting a few. I can smell it. Jokic, yeah, 7. I'm up to 7 now. I don't have many more names, bro. Oh, Joel Embiid, goddammit, I forgot about it. I mean, I know about him, but okay, 8. I said Will already. I said Shaq. Okay, let's go over it again. Shaq, Hakeem, David Robinson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jokic, Embiid, Will Chamberlain. That's 7 names, bro. 7 names. I don't have many more that I can put in front of that man. Bill Russell. Okay, there's another one. 8. George Mikan. Who else? God damn. Man, I think. Would you put Moses Malone ahead of Patrick Ewing, Carrier? I mean, it is a debate, isn't it? I mean, there's a debate for it, Carrier. You have to admit that we at least have a debate for Ewing being top 10 of all time. I understand that he was never a champion, but a championship is he got to 2 finals. He was right there. He never had a second superstar. Never. And don't get me started on John Starks, bro. John Starks will get himself thrown out of every game. John Starks was one of the biggest hotheads in basketball history, man. He got in trouble all day, and he was very injury prone too. He was talented as hell, but okay, not crazy. Okay, I do like me some Patrick Ewing. That's fine if you're not crazy about him, but there is a debate though. They're laughing. Yeah, and there's a very strong debate that he's a top 10. If you want to say he's 11 or 12, I mean, that's fine. I'm not going to say you're crazy. But what is the Jokic definitely in there. I'm with you, Lottery Bird. I can't, man, Oster. I'm gonna do that other day, bro, because I know we're gonna be here for several hours, bro, and I almost gotta go to bed, bro. I gotta get up really. It is tempting though, but man, we're gonna get into this, man. You better believe it. Tomorrow, let me see if tomorrow I can confirm to you that we can do it Wednesday. How about that? What do you think of that? Could be, Carrier. I mean, man, top 5. Kareem, Hakeem. Would you put Jokic over Shaq or Bet? I appreciate that, After. Absolutely, yeah, we're gonna do that for sure. I just can't do it tonight, bro. I'm tired as holy hell. But I would love it though. It is tempting. But listen, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Yeah, we can do it together, like you streaming live on your channel, me streaming live on my channel. I see that all the time. We got to figure that out though. But yeah, that's my low-key top. Jokic, do you think, what do you think, Lottery Bird? Do you think Jokic should be top 5 like Carrier says? Because, man, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I mean, Kareem, Hakeem, Shaq, and then who? Bill? Hell yeah, Oster. You already know. You already know. Joker. Oster, what is your problem with Jokic? He says, Joker, get the fuck out of here. Okay. So Carrier and Lowry Burden are in agreement, fellas. Jokic top 5. It's not looking good for you, Oster. It's not looking good for you, brother. I'm not sure because again, it's the same thing with the Draymond question. I missed a big chunk of his career. I know they're still going at it, obviously, but for what I've seen, man, I wouldn't be mad at it, bro. The first and only championship in Denver history, like what Dirk did for Dallas, and what Duncan did for the Spurs, and you can go on and on. KG came within an eyelash, bro. He went to the Western Conference Finals with the Minnesota Timberwolves, bro. Golly, what a player. What about the power forwards? Oh, Oster, you're not gonna like this. Lottery Burn says, honestly, Jokic could be top 3. Man. I mean, look at this. Look at what Carrier says. 30 points per game, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 40% from 3. That's damn near 1 out of 2. Oh, my gosh. That's some serious stuff there. Gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to the man. What about power forwards? What's your guys' top 5? Mine is Duncan, KG, and then probably Kevin McHale. After, I'm not high on Malone or Barkley, bro. Oh, Dirk! My goodness, how did I forget about Dirk Nowitzki? Okay, let me rephrase. Duncan. I'm with you on 1, not on 2. 3 is 2 for me. Okay, Dirk, Barkley. That's a good list, Carrier. That's a good list. Low key. Duncan number 1, Malone number 2, KG number 3, Dirk 4, and Barkley 5. I have Duncan number 1, KG number 2. Yeah, but it's the same thing that I was saying earlier. Like Malone can really take over a game like that on the defensive end. And listen, Malone, listen, Carrier. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna give it to you straight, bro. 70% of Karl Malone was John Stockton, man. 70% of Karl Malone was John Stockton. Let's not forget, he's the all-time leader in turnovers too. Because you, Oster's crazy because you're out there drinking. But my top 5 is Duncan number 1, KG number 2, Dirk a very close 3rd, and then Kevin McHale a very close 4th. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, number 5 is a toss-up between, let me think here. I don't want to leave Chris Webber out, bro, but I'm gonna have to. Number 5 is who's number 5? What did I say? I say Duncan, KG, Dirk, and Kevin McHale. Okay. It's between Pau Gasol and Chris Webber, guys. It's between Pau Gasol and Chris Webber, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not high on Karl Malone or Charles Barkley, bro. I'm not. They were one-way players. Gasol can play some defense, bro. And C-Web can do too. But both of them are way better in defense. And listen, I know I got there. Yeah, I know. I got Dirk Nowitzki in there. I know. But Dirk was, bro, come on. Dirk was the MVP. What are we talking about? Karl Malone and Charles Barkley should still be apologizing to MJ for stealing those MVPs from him, to be honest with you. You're not just drinking, you're smoking too. You're fucking crazy, Oster. Yeah, Dirk definitely top 5. I agree, Carrier. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I know I'm gonna get some flack for that. But number 5 to me, you can pretty much flip a coin to see if it's Pau Gasol or C-Web. Nah, I don't like Malone or Barkley. One-way players, bro. One-way players. Especially Malone was benefited so much from having John Stockton, bro. It's unreal. It is unreal. He went to the Lakers and stunk up the joint, bro. Do you guys remember that? He had issues with Kobe Bryant, had issues with Shaq, had issues with all over the place. And I think Jerry Sloan is probably the greatest coach in NBA history. I have him right there with Pop and Phil and Red Auerbach. And you wasn't crazy about Webber? Okay. The Sacramento Kings Webber and the either Washington or Golden State, I can't remember which of the two was fire, bro. In my opinion. That was the only good Sacramento Kings team that I've ever seen in my life. And they were really good. That's diabolical. I knew it. I knew Oster was going to cook my ass for having Dirk in there. Preaching all this time about defense, and I got Dirk Nowitzki in there. God damn it. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put an exception to my rule there because he was just too freaking good from the perimeter, bro. Bro, that step back, it looked like the ball was gonna hit the ceiling. That was such a high arcing. Oh, Rasheed Wallace! Holy shoot, man! I forgot about Roscoe. Can you believe that, man? I forgot about Roscoe. Oh shoot. Man, I feel bad. Okay, it's a 3-headed horse. It just became a 3-headed horse. I'm gonna put Rasheed Wallace ahead of C-Web, and I might put him ahead Powell. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, man, Lottery Burn is real. I appreciate that, man. Setting me straight. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you setting me straight, Lottery Burn. Roscoe, can you keep Carrier laughing? Oh man, I feel so bad about this. Yeah, Rasheed Wallace, bro. Rasheed Wallace was good, Carrier. He just talked so much trash, bro. Oh my good, he got into opponent's head like crazy, and he got all those technical fouls, you know. But if Rashid would ever be like this, Rashid had everything, bro. He could score from the perimeter. He could post you up. He can play defense. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Portland Rashid and the Detroit Rashid was something else, man. Man, I love that, Lottery Burden. Man, I love that. I forgot about it. Rodman, probably the best defensive power forward of all time, for sure. Especially the Detroit and obviously the Chicago one. Obviously, he went to play for the Lakers and the Spurs and whatever. Rashid. Carrier says Rashid's the guy you get when you can't get whatever. Come on, Carrier. That's you got a little bit carried away there. Let's be honest. I mean, maybe you're not crazy about him either. Maybe you're not crazy about Rasheed Wallace either. That's fine. I respect the hell out of him, bro. At times I didn't like him because he was arguing with everybody all the time, but kind of like a DeMarcus Cousins type, where you see the talent, but it's like, can we, get our heads straight just for a minute here, like a Michael Beasley type, not that bad. Michael Beasley, oh my goodness. I never seen a guy just waste his talent, bro, by just being on, getting in trouble all the time. So we got Duncan, KG, Dirk, Kevin McHale, and God, who's my number 5, man? I think I stick with Powell, man, but I'm not sure, man. It's a three-headed horse, man. You can't go wrong here. It's either Pau Gasol, Rasheed Wallace, aka Roscoe, and C Webb, man. Irony, you said Sir Charles and the mailman. I might not even talk to you anymore. Oster. Hey, we're gonna get into it, Oster. You know this already. So man, you're just packing up some ammo, huh? Carrier says Gasol. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness to you, Carrier, I think Marc Gasol is a little better than Pau Gasol, in my opinion. But Pau Gasol was really good, man. Pau Gasol was really good. He was just a finesse player. He wasn't dunking in your face or necessarily. He did it a couple of times, but he wasn't known for that. Like he wasn't necessarily a rough and rugged player. He will very finesse player, but he will put 20 and 10, bro. He'll put 20 and 10. Yeah, he was awesome for sure. Yes, sir. He that's a perennial 20 and 10 player, man. Like 7, and you can't teach. Oh, I forgot about Chris Bosh. Yeah, he had that blood clot thing, right? He had an issue. He had to retire very young, right? Was it a blood clot, Carrier, or was it a microfracture knee surgery? I think it was a blood clot, but I could be mistaking him with Amari Stoudemire. But Chris Bosh, if I'm not mistaken, he had something happen to him, and yeah, blood clots. Thank you, Carrier. Yeah. So I don't know if talent-wise, he is in there, man. He's in the discussion for sure. You put any Gasol in front of Barkley and Malone, you gotta be trolling. Oster, Pau Gasol can play, bro. Pau Gasol can play. And Barkley's like 6'5", man. And Malone be elbowing people. Great players, though. I'm just fucking around. But, okay, let's do one more. Okay, we'll leave the shooting guards and the point guard for the next time because I'm super tired, man. But I got to do one more because this is really good. Yeah, best power forwards, Oster. I got number 1, Duncan, number 2, KG, number 3, Dirk, number 4, Kevin McHale, and number 5, Cass Sports is in the house. God bless you, brother. It's an honor to have you here, man. We're talking a little bit about basketball here. We're having some fun here, but man, I've been talking about boxing for how long now? A little over 3 hours, so it's good to, Welcome, brother. God bless you. Hey, guys, by the way, let me highlight the comment. Everyone here, Everyone here, there it is. His channel right here, Cass Sports, the Boxtorian. Go and check him out. This gentleman does lives Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time. If you really want to know your boxing, fellas, this is your channel. Cass Sports, the Boxtorian. Screenshot, look it up. Oh, let me give you a wrench too. Let me give you a wrench, Cass, so that you can put your link. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me give you a wrench so that you can put your link there. Feel free, so that people can follow you. Take it from me, this man is a boxing encyclopedia. He has a great format, everything. Gasol has game. Yes, Lottery. Preach, bro. Lottery Burton. I appreciate you, sir. You already know, 100% of the time. God bless you, brother. Put the link there so that the beautiful people can go ahead and follow you and appreciate your content. He does everything, guys. He covers eras, trainers, trilogies, rivalries. He does fighter profiles. You name it, he does it. He goes by countries. He goes by states. He goes, you name it, he's done it or he's going to do it. One of the two. Yeah, I'm super tired, Oster. But hey, I ain't too tired to cook you. You know, Oster. I ain't too tired. I'm never too tired to cook you, Oster, and I'm never too tired for you to cook me either. Yes, Lottery. Gasol has game. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go to the small forwards. Okay, and I'll end it with this, bro, because I am. Oh man, I'm about to get night. You know, I'm about to go like Lopez went with Angelo Leo. God bless you too, Lottery, for sure. You already know. Oh yeah, I'll be on Duck Show for sure. Dr. Boxing Talk, that's my guy. And you know B3's my guy. I can always find you there for sure. Oh, Carrier coming in guns blazing, man. He's got number 1 Larry Bird, number 2 LeBron, number 3 Elgin Baylor, number 4 Barry. How come I feel I shouldn't? Oh, Brent Berry's father. Brent Berry's father, Carrier. What was his name? Rick Barry, right? And Dominic Wilkins. Okay, you say you take the list back. Okay, go ahead. So you, man, Oster got typo issues. So you're telling me you'll pick a Prime Gasoline? Prime Barkley. There's the link, fellas. Click this link. Subscribe to this gentleman's channel. Take it from me. You're gonna love this. Again, he goes Monday through Friday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. He covers everything and anything you want in the sport of boxing. He has a beautiful format because he begins with like a historic fight, then he'll go in topic, and sometimes he'll open up the panel. Great grown man discussions, respectful discussions and conversations, opinions, difference of opinions, you know, the grown man talk, bro, the way it should be. Please subscribe to this man, get notified, like, comment, all that good stuff, okay? I put my name on it. I vouch for this gentleman right here, okay? Though Dr. J. Carey, yeah. I got to think about this one, bro, because we got LeBron, we got Scottie Pippen, we got KD, we got Kawhi Leonard, we got Oscar Robertson, man. You forgot about Oscar Robertson as well, low key. Hang on a second. Wasn't he a 2? No, I think he was a 3, right? Carrier? I can't remember. I think he was a 3. James Worthy should be mentioned, I think. Who was the I know I'm forgetting a few. Okay, let me do it off the top of my head. So LeBron number 1. Scottie Pippen a very close second. Oscar was a point guard, Oster? Are you sure? Man, I was wilding. I thought he was a 3. Okay, well, forget about Oscar Robertson then. We can save him from the point guard discussion. Elgin Baylor, I forgot about him, Cass. Oh, man. That's a good one. Peja Stojakovic. I forgot about, man. Lottery's my guy, man. You keeping me honest, bro. I appreciate it. I forgot about Peja Stojakovic, especially the Sacramento Kings one, but he did some good things with the Hornets as well. Carrier says small forward, Cassports. Small forward. The top 5 small forwards. Lottery says Bird, Pippen, Durant, LeBron, Stoyak. Hell of a list, bro. Hell of a list. I love it. And Carrier says Bird, Braun, KD, Dr. J, Dominic Wilkins. Oh, Petrovic. I forgot about Petrovic, Oster. Wow, Drazen Petrovic. Man, what a player that was. Drazen Petrovic. Yes, sir. I'm not... Oster not taking LeBron. Are you kidding me, bro? Come on, Oster. Listen, I don't like everyone that's on my list either. Well, actually, I kind of do. I'm kind of guilty of that as well. I'm not gonna lie. Drazen was I think so. Or was he a 2 Carrier? Oster, was he a small forward or a shooting guard? Because didn't he go at it with MJ famously? When he was, I think, with the Bullets or something like that. Didn't Drazen win toe-to-toe with Michael? Yeah, he was a 2. Yeah. We can save him for the shooting guards, Carrier. Yeah. Right, I don't like him either, Carrier, but he's undeniable, bro. I mean, come on, I can't get there, Oster. Come on, man. David Thompson. Okay, awesome. Man, it's a tough one, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna leave somebody. I'm gonna do what I did with the power forwards. I'm gonna do a coin toss for the 5th one. Okay, 2, maybe 3-headed horse. Here it goes. LeBron number 1. Scottie Pippen a very close second to me. 3 and 4. I got 3. Number 3 being Kawhi Leonard. Number 4, Larry Bird. And the 5th one is a toss-up between Dr. J and Kevin Durant and who's the other one? I just had it in my mind. Can you believe that? Ay. Yes. Yeah, I mean, in that case, Lottery, we would have to go with the position that they played the most time, you know? Magic, correct me if I'm wrong, but Magic, he mostly was a point guard. You know, I know he played center in that finals and everything, but most of the time he was a 1, right? So that's why I'll put it in the 1 conversation. You know, and we can do the same with LeBron. Most of the time, LeBron was a 3. So that's the way we gotta go by, in my opinion. If you want to put him somewhere else as well, feel free, bro. By all means, go ahead. Yeah, I'm forgetting somebody else. I got man, that point guard discussion is gonna be fire. I already know. But the small forwards, I got LeBron, I got Scottie Pippen, I got Kawhi Leonard, I got Larry Bird, and then I said Kevin Durant and Dr. J. And why in God's name can I keep forgetting this name, man? I just had it in my mind. Well, for now, we have a 2-headed horse at the 5th. What do you guys think? You guys think I'm drunk like Oster thinks, or do you guys think not so much? You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's go to the shooting guards. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go to the shooting guards, and I can't wait to get to the point guards. The shooting guards is MJ and Kobe. You can pretty much flip a coin. I don't think there's any debate there, right? Those are the best 2. However, you put the 1 and 2, right? Number 3. Oh my goodness, Penny Hardaway, the greatest what if in the NBA's history, even more so than Grant Hill, Yao Ming, and Greg Oden. We can leave Yao Ming out of that discussion because he made a few All-Star teams. But Hakeem, Dream, you see, we're not that far off. You got the same center. Dream, Bird, Scotty, Jordan, and Penny. Who's the point guard? Penny? Okay. Steph Curry has to be in there. Cass. Not so sure because you're drinking. Mike. I love that list, Carrier. I love that list. One of my favorite players of all time, Carrier, was Reggie Miller. So, spoiler alert. But MJ, Kobe, Wade, Clyde Drexler, of course, Clyde the Glide, baby, and Allen Iverson. Reggie Miller and Manu Ginobili is one of the two favorite players of all time for me. Okay, Reggie Miller and Manu Ginobili. So just spoiler alert for you. I never liked D Wade. I gotta be honest. I never liked D Wade, but he's a beast, bro. So here it goes. MJ and Kobe, right? Who's number 3? Who's number 3? Number 3 is Allen Iverson. He was so undersized, man. This is ridiculous. But yeah. Number 3, Allen Iverson. Number 4, Clyde Drexler. Yeah, all-time cast. Yeah, it is all-time. Yes, sir. So MJ, Kobe, Iverson, Clyde Drexler. And number 5, I got a two-headed horse between Manu Ginobili and Reggie Miller, and screw D Wade. I'm wilding. I know I'm wilding. D Wade is a beast, man. I'm wilding. I know I'm wilding, but nah, screw D Wade. Clyde Frazier, yes, sir. Mr. New York Knicks, yes, sir. Oh, I forgot about Ray Allen. Bro, Lottery, you got a thing going on with me, Lottery. You keep remembering people that I forgot. I can't believe I forgot about Ray Allen, bro. I cannot believe it, bro. The sharpshooter. Oh, Jerry West, rest in peace. Appreciate that, Cass, for sure. You know, I thought for some reason that he was a 1, but yeah, he was a 2, right? Okay. Exactly, Carrier. Exactly. Oh, John Havlicek. Oh, Pistol Pete, Cass, Pistol Pete Maravich. There's another one. I forgot about him too. But those are my guys, though. I will go Yao Ming, Dirk, Stojakovic, Manu, and Tony Parker. We could do this all day. Oh, yeah, we will do this all day, Oster. Bet. James Harden was so bad defensively, Carrier, though. Like, if he would have just played. Oh, what about Klay Thompson? I forgot about. Oh, man, I'm wildin', fellas. You can tell I'm tired, right? Lottery laughing. Man, Lottery is with the daggers, man. I love it, man. He stumped me like 5 times already. Ray Allen, he said Chris Bosh. He's when we were discussing the power forwards, he said oh, and Penny Hardaway is another. I can't leave Penny out, bro. No way. I'm leaving Penny out. No way. 3-headed horse for the 5th spot. Screw D Wade. Let's see. Lottery, Burden, Stojakovic. I forgot about Peja Stojakovic, and he stumped me with another one. Looking for the comments here. What was it? The center or I can't remember. Oh, Rasheed Wallace. There it is. Roscoe. You can't do Clay Carrier? Seriously? Why? You can't stand I can't stand the Warriors either, but I always rock with Clay though. Listen, I hate the Lakers and Kobe's my favorite fighter, you know? I mean my favorite Kobe's my favorite basketball player. Ah. Oh yeah, you said Wallace. Bosch, I think it was Carrier or Oster. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Larry. But yeah, you said Wallace, Peja, and now Ray Allen, bro. Great stuff. Yo, Aaron, you're wild and you keep I didn't pick Harden. Manu played defense, and so did Penny, and so did Reggie Miller. Who didn't play defense? Who did I say? I said MJ, Kobe, Iverson, Clyde Drexler, and then those three. Who doesn't play defense? Oster, you're crazy as hell. Clay's a glorified cog. In my come on, Car. I mean, okay. Oh, I forgot about Rip Hamilton too. Nah, he just misses the cut. He just misses it, in my opinion. Hell of a choice though. Okay, here we go. Brace yourselves and feel free to put any list. Cass, we went over the centers, the power forwards, and the small forwards before you got here. So feel free to put your list of the top 5 of those positions. Point guard, to me, I have to put number 1, John Stockton, just because he played point guard all of his life. If you want to say it's Magic Johnson, I cannot be mad at you. No way in hell. No way. It's impossible to be mad at anybody picking Magic Johnson as their GOAT PG, you know? By the way, I just remembered Paul George for the small forwards, but I think he slightly misses the cut. There's too many great players there. But point guard, Vince Carter. I forgot about Vince Carter, Oster. Thank you. But he was a one-way player, though. He was an unbelievable player. Oh, my goodness. Tracy McGrady. Are you kidding me? I got to revisit that, bro. Hey, Oster, I know what you're doing. You're taking advantage of me being tired. I know what you're doing, Oster. You're taking advantage of me being tired. Mitch Rich. Oh, my goodness. I forgot about Mitch Richmond as well. Are you kidding me? Oster laughing. Carrier says Magic, Steph, Kidd, Stockton, CP3. Great list. Unbelievable list. You're not going to like who I have. I think you're not going to like who I have as number 3 on my list, but we'll see, bro. Number 1, Stockton. Or number 4 on my list. Number 1, Stockton. Not really, because he was a point. I mean, he is what a lot of people think is our GOAT player. I mean, I cannot argue with that, but to me, it's Eddie Casiano, or Larry Ayuso. Those to me are the 2 GOAT players. But Carlos Arroyo was a beast. Yeah, I would say by and large he's our MJ, he's our GOAT. I would say so, but to me, it's Eddie Casiano. That's just me, though. And quite a few people agree with me. But listen, it's not like they're crazy for thinking Carlos Arroyo is the one, you know? So Carrier said Magic, Steph, Kidd, Stockton, CP3. I love them all. Well, aside from Steph. I can't rock with Steph. Now we're talking. See, now we're talking. My main man, Cass Sports, says Stockton, Magic, Zeke, yes, sir, Tony Parker, and Russell Westbrook. Now, Tony Parker probably misses my list, but I will tell you this, fellas. Prime Tony Parker was unreal, fellas. The quickness, the floater, the everything. Prime Tony Parker is... He didn't have a long prime, but prime Tony Parker was unreal. He was cat quick. Aaron Weiss in USA and Puerto Rico medals aren't combined. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we can hold our own. You know, obviously USA will get 1 million medals and deservedly so, right? But, you know, we can do our teams. And it's complicated, bro. We have our quote-unquote status. You know, we cannot vote for the president of the United States, but we can go into the military. Like, we can do something we can't do. I'm not very, you know, I'm not the most, I mean, I know what's up, but I'm not the most knowledgeable of that topic. Oh, Earl Monroe. Yeah, I remember Earl Monroe as well. Oh, Nick Van Exel was really good, Larry Burden. Man, Magic, Stockton, Van Exel, Peyton, John Moran, and Steph. Okay, so you gave 6. One honorable mention, I assume. John Morant, I don't know. I haven't followed his career. I know he's a recent star. I know that. Nick Van Exel was really good, man. I forgot about him too. There's another one. But to me, no one has said this name before, but I'm going to say it. And Oster is going to cook my ass. I know it. But okay, number 1, Stockton, very close. Number 2 is Magic Johnson, needless to say. Isaiah Thomas, and here comes Steve Nash, people. Steve Nash. I know Oster is about to get on my ass, but bro, Steve Nash did prime Steve Nash, bro. The Phoenix Suns, Steve Nash. I saw that man do things that I don't know if I've seen another man do. I know he. Yeah, I know Oster's about to put it. You're talking about defense and you're putting. Yeah, I know. Just like I put Dirk. Cut me some slack here, will you? For the most part, I stay consistent. What do you say? 8 out of 10, I keep my consistency. 8 out of 10. We're not perfect, you know. Anyway, number 5, Gary Payton, in my opinion. So that's Stockton, Magic, Isaiah Thomas, Steve Nash, and Gary Payton. That is my who would I put as honorable mention? Probably Tony Parker. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Tony Parker, bro. Yeah, Nash was MVP twice, and he stole it from Shaq. Yeah, D Rose stole it from LeBron too, and Malone and Barkley stole it from MJ too. So don't get me started on that. Eddie Jones was good. Kerry Kittles was a defensive specialist. Damon Stoudemire. Oh yeah, the point guard. Yeah, Damon Stoudemire. Yeah. Giannis. That's the first one, right? Giannis. Okay. Ori. I mean, Robert Ori. Cheap shot Rob, man. Big shot Rob. I mean, man. I appreciated the fact that he helped Hakeem win titles, but you know he played for the Lakers, so I don't like him too much. But at least he helped Hakeem win some titles, and he did the same with San Antonio, you know. So I love you on Houston and San Antonio, and Lakers not so much. Robert Horry, low-key, was one of the best role players I've ever seen in my life. One of the best role players I've ever seen in my life is Robert Horry. You know, P.J. Brown, Derek Fisher, Eric Snow, I don't. Alistair, get the hell out of here. Say sorry, no, Horry, right? Horry had defense. I know you don't like nobody with defense. Yeah, Scotty's my close second in small forwards, Alistair. There you go, my boy. Oh man, I gotta go, man. I gotta wrap it up. Otherwise, I'm never leaving. This is too cool for school, man. I love this topic. I can talk basketball for days if it is in a specific span of time. From like the early to mid 90s all the way up to the 2012, I would say 2015. Yeah, a good solid 20 years. I followed the NBA religiously, fellas. Trust me. Back in the day. So yeah, the next time we revisit this topic, I'm coming with ammunition. This wasn't even planned, bro. I was talking about boxing, and this came up, and I appreciate it, Cass, my brother. You already know. What an honor to have you on the show, sir. What an honor, for real. Appreciate you pulling up, sir. I'm gonna give special thank you to my brother Cass Sports, the Boxtorian, my brother Oster 40, right there. My brother Lottery Burton Show. My brother the Aircraft Carrier. It's a pleasure to see you guys. Thank you so much for pulling up. Special shout out to Crush the Legend. Crush the Legend pulled up, Cass, earlier. Crush the Legend was here. Let me show you the Oh, El Profesor de Boxeo from Mexico. This is the channel that I was telling you about. Cass. Oh man, where did I? Oh, here it is. Cass, this is the channel that I told you that I'm a member of from Mexico. Now, he does content in Spanish though, but my goodness, does this man know boxing or what? Shout out to El Profesor de Boxeo. Special thank you to my beloved sister Smoochie for showing up. And let me show you the crush. Oh, Salvatruch as well. My boy Salvatruch for coming up. Let me show you Crush the Legend. Let me show you his comment. I gotta keep scrolling. Here it is. Here it is, Cass. You see there, Crush the Legend came through tonight, bro. What an honor. What an honor. We got the legends here. Crush, Cass, Oster, Lottery Burton, the aircraft carrier, Smoochie, everybody. I don't have a set schedule yet, carrier. I usually come through. I don't know if you. It's 1 a.m. where I am. I don't know if it's the same for you. But I usually go around 9-ish. Could be a little earlier. Could be. It depends. It depends. But for now, I think it's gonna be around 9. For now, I think it's gonna be around 9 p.m. The show. I'm trying to do that one, another one early in the morning, but I haven't been able to do it thus far. But hopefully that'll change. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I don't believe so. I gotta do something in the evening. But Wednesday for sure. Oster, you already know, bro. We have a debate coming up on MJ versus LeBron and all the rest of it. So that's gonna be fire, fellas. Look up for that one. And God bless every single one of you. I appreciate you all for the great conversation. Needless to say, you're all more than welcome. I didn't put the link because otherwise I'm not sleeping tonight. But I always put the link. Oster knows this. So anybody, any of you are more than welcome to click at any time. Okay. So God bless every single one of you. I hope you have a great evening and have a great day tomorrow. Okay. I appreciate it. And this was your boy Irony Boxing with the 25th live. We'll see you all soon. Peace.